Over the past couple of years, I've covered some of the most disturbing horror stories ever made, ranging from mere scenes from shows to entire movies. So I decided to put all of the best ones into one giant horror marathon. After this, you won't sleep well. Let's start it out with Obsession. He looks over to see Nikki just standing there, menacingly.
Oh, hell no!
This entire time, he knew.
Is you gonna suck my dick?
Nikki comes flying through the window like a rhino. Have you ever met the perfect girl? The girl who randomly ties your shoes when they're untied, fixes your hair without you asking, melts you with a smile so powerful it should be considered a superpower? She's funny, she likes you back, and she's drop dead triple G gorgeous? Nobody would pass that up, right? But guess what? He does! We're here to talk about this guy, because this guy had a girl who genuinely cared about him, supported him, and was def the best thing that could have happened to him, aka Sarah. And somehow, he looked right past her.
This is trash!
Instead, he became obsessed with another girl.
No! The girl of his dream.
No, Rod Wave, there was only one problem. She doesn't like him!
Damn.
Now, most people would have accepted defeat. Maybe moved on. Maybe talked to literally any other woman on the planet. Not Bear. Cause bro found a magical toy. The One Wish Willow! Capable of granting wishes. And thought, what if I solved my relationship problems with dark magic?
Oh, hell no!
And that decision turns his life into the biggest dating disaster I've ever seen in a horror movie. This is... Now keep in mind, Sarah is basically here the entirety of the movie. So we start out with Bear, and I ain't talking about Build-A-Bear. Brody has this obsession with this girl Nikki, and his bro Ian, aka Fake is trying to give Buddy advice on how to bag find shit. So Buddy has Bear talk to the literal restaurant waitress. Buddy is letting his heart out to a random, and she low-key messing with it. Even she would have been better for Bear, but I digress. Afterwards, it's just Ian and Bear chatting. Ian trying to give Buddy the sauce. Like, dude, maybe call her Freaky Nikki. It's that playful banner. She loves that name. This nigga Ian, bro, trying to sabotage Bear. Nikki hates this name. And Bear, he like, that's a good idea. This guy is actually stupid.
2 hours later.
We cut to the whole gang. Nikki and Sarah too, all having a blast. No baha. Bear been thinking about the perfect time to ask Nikki out. And to him, this is the perfect time.
Nope.
But every time he's about to make a layup in his eyes, Ian stay blocking Buddy. Yo, what type of friend group is this? One moment bro is trying to help the situation, the next, he trying to stop Buddy from making a move. Flip-flopping like flip-flops. Pick a side, red or blue. I would have hit Ian out the club like a thrag backhand. Oh. Furthermore, Nikki and Bear start to grab more drinks for the gang. And Bear like, this is the moment. I'm him!
No, you ain't.
So as they're waiting for the drinks, Bear like, Nikki, I've been needing to tell you something. And here come Ian. Ultimately, Buddy tells her he lost his train of thought. Bro, just hang up the suit, yo. He going out bad. If it was me, this wouldn't be happening. Like, I know you don't like me. I'll cry in a pillow a little bit and move on. Then Nikki dips with Ian as the perfect girl. Sarah pulls up, looking like fine wine. Yeah! And this is where the movie starts to boil my skin. Because every time Bear takes an L, Sarah pops up like a prime scar, flying out the chest. And what does he do? He doesn't pick it up. So they start chatting. And you already know, if it was me, I would've hit her with the, Sarah, we should go out to dinner. I'll take you to the fancy restaurant in Bikini Bottom. Everything you want, I got it. You f with me, I'll f with you. Let's create memories together, baby. But then, she asked the question.
Why is he standing?
And this is where the movie gets genuinely sad. Because Bear's cat, Sandy, died earlier that day from an overdose. Aww. Yeah. Normally, in these horror movies, everyone has the same IQ as a brick.
Damn.
But Sarah, she actually genuinely cares. She listens, stays with bro, hugs this man. She's thorough. But despite being hugged, comforted, listened to by the one, all Bear can think about is Nikki.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
This is Bear every time Sarah pulls up.
Try!
We cut to the gang all walking out the bar. They about to head to karaoke. No victorious. But Nikki like, hell nah. I'm tired as f***. I wanna go home. Whole time Bear is playing eye tag with her. No. He the type to say,
Are you gonna keep playing eye tag or are you gonna holla at your boy?
smiling and everything. Bear decides to take her home. But right before they dip, you already know. Sarah. Right as Bear dips, Sarah goes in for the hug. And they have that little awkward exchange. That cute little look she did at him. Please let this be me.
Oh, hell no! Whoa! Oh, hell no!
6.5 hours later.
Bear pulls up to Nikki's crib. And right before she's about to get out, they start moving lips again. Whoa! The first thing Nikki says is,
You know, Sarah's asking about you all day today.
Hold on. Your crush is telling you that another girl was talking about you the whole day. This man Bear is getting handed winning lottery tickets, and he's steady throwing them in the trash. Then for the cherry on top, Nikki says, I mean, it's pretty obvious. And Bear nods his head, agreeing. So you mean to tell me this entire time he knew? Bear. The waitress liked you. Sarah likes you. Your crush is telling you Sarah likes you. And you're still choosing Nikki? I'm speechless. I'm really speechless. Nikki can literally just look at him, and Bear goes,
She want me! She want me! She want me!
So Nikki gets out the car, and right as she closes the door, Bear like, wait. And this is where we get the awkward back and forth where he keeps having something to say right as she's about to go in her crib. Then this man decides to say, Night freaky Nikki. Bro. She turns around like, ew, don't call me that. And the second-hand embarrassment is radiating all over the screen. I sank into my seat disgusted at this scene. This man Bear just a minute ago could have possibly been redeemed. After this? Hell no! Nikki walks up to the car and is like,
Do you like me?
got Bear hyperventilating. He don't know what to do. Then classic Bear says, I feel like we're good friends. Good. Now drive to karaoke, find Sarah, and tell her, pull down your pants. What? Nikki, after hearing this, is like, okay, good. And walks into her crib. Got bro defeated, pulling this face. Then we get the infamous moment. No infamous. Bro decides to dig in his book bag to pull out the One Wish Willow. And bro, without hesitation, takes the toy out and says, I wish Nikki Freeman loved me more than anything in the f***ing world. And snaps it, sealing Bear's fate. Without thinking much of it, bro gets ready to drive off. But right as he does, he looks over to see Nikki just standing there, menacingly.
Oh, hell no!
Got Bear perplexed. Nikki starts jogging to the whip. No cream. Got Buddy shaking in his car like cheeks. And this is where we see the wish kick in. Nikki like, you said you had something for me? Got bro geeked. Cause bro told her he had a gift for her after she dropped her necklace down the sink.
Damn.
Bear like, oh yeah, it's at home. Okay. Hold on. Why was that answer mad fast?
Something ain't right.
Then she starts trying to get bro to come in her crib. Talking about I did just lose my cat. Nikki? Don't you mean Bear lost his cat? Yeah, something ain't right. It's like her entire personality switched. Then out of nowhere, she snaps back like,
Wait, what the f***? I'm acting so weird.
Bear like, yeah! Next thing you know, she starts crossing her arms, hitting bro with the, no, and trying to pull him out the car. And I'm not gonna lie, this was cute as hell. But it ain't real. No! Nikki hops back in and goes, let's go to your place. Got Bear like, what? At this point, bro just keeps making excuses. Maybe she's tired, emotional. Maybe she drank too much. Anything except the fact he used dark magic on somebody. But then she says something that changes everything. I can't be alone right now. My dad is dying. And suddenly, all the weird behavior starts making complete sense. Or at least that's what Bear thinks. Because trust me, we haven't even gotten to the weird part yet.
What's that supposed to mean?
We cut to Bear's crib, and Nikki immediately starts sniffing around the establishment like she tracking food. Talking about it smells like you. The fuck you mean it smells like me? Bear gets her settled in his room. He like, if you need anything, call me. As soon as bro turns around, wait, can you sleep with me? Got buddy scrambling like eggs. Then she hits him with the,
Please, I'll get in my head all night and stare at the ceiling.
hitting bro with the,
I need it!
bro feels immediately.
You know how long I've been waiting for this?
Bro thinking he about to make a name for himself. Trust me, bro. You ain't! Right as he walks over, Nikki starts taking off her shirt. Got Bear salivating. He gets in bed. Nikki lays on him, looks over, and goes,
I'm really sorry, Ryan.
then the cameraman starts zooming in like it's a romance. Nikki starts rubbing bro's chest, and you already know. They start clapping lips. Bear thinking, the wish worked. Mission accomplished. Then Nikki snaps. Falling back like a hairline. Shawty is petrified. And the first thing this idiot says is,
You're kiss me. No,
bro, just stop talking. Nikki starts apologizing. Bear starts acting like he's the victim. Best believe if I caught Buddy in real life, I'm hitting him with the straight Kratos combo. Bro ain't getting up. We cut to him laying on the floor now. Yeah, bro, just stay down there.
Tomorrow.
After the commotion last night, Bear wakes up, and it's the morning. He turns over to see Nikki gone. Out like Sue Storm.
Disappear!
Bro starts searching the house like he John Wick assigned on a kill. But then, this is the part where the movie really starts to get weird. Bear walks into his kitchen to see his dead cat Sandy with candles set. When I saw this part, my soul legit ejected out the seat. I was legit clutching my pearls. Then Nikki walks in like, oh no, you were supposed to like it. Got Bear hitting her with the mean side eye. He like, no Nikki, this is fucked up. You think? At this point, if I was Bear, I'm leaving the country. You mean to tell me you found my dead pet, put it in my kitchen, and think I'd like it? No! All I'ma say is, Sarah wouldn't have done that.
20 minutes later.
These two walk into work like nothing happened. Ian sees them and immediately goes, damn, did y'all Yo! Whoa! Pump the brakes! That man worried about the wrong thing. Furthermore, Bear starts telling Ian everything. The dad situation, the weird behavior, the mood swings. Whole time Nikki is in the background just staring at bro. No. Yo, don't you have work to do? Bear tells Ian, I think something's wrong with her. She was kissing me, asking to cuddle, asking me to sleep with her. Whoa, dude, did you? No. The biggest lie of 2026. We all saw bro slither in. What? Don't slither in. But now, even Ian knows something ain't right. It's like an hour later, and both of them still chatting about her on the phone. Ian like, nah gang, I just talked to her. She's good. I mean, are you sure? She was staring at me.
I said she good.
But she was staring at me.
She good.
But the whole time they were on the phone, Shawty was staring at bro through the window. Then she starts knocking on the door. Yo, she's persistent. I didn't even notice her in the theater, bro. She really be lurking. Bear opens the door and gets happy jump scared. Bro been thinking about her all day. She starts saying how she's sorry about all the weird stuff last night. Talking about she was on Molly. No Molly-esque. Okay, cool. Apology accepted. But that ain't why she here. Nikki goes, I really have something to get off my chest.
Say you swear to God.
I know you like me, Bear.
I'm not gonna lie. The way she looked and the way she said it, I'm phoning too. You got me. Look, Nikki beautiful, but she ain't the one. Bear is overjoyed. Then you gonna look around awkwardly and say, no, what, do you like me?
Would it freak you out if I said yes?
Wait, why am I celebrating? This is bad. Bear smiles, no smile, as Nikki asks him if he has feelings for her too. And with the quickness, he like, yeah, I do. And then we get a beautiful montage of the two being a couple. And I ain't gonna lie, it's peak. But say it with me, it isn't real.
Y'all killing me with this.
We cut to both of the fake lovebirds eating exquisite foods. Everything's going right, romantic. And then Bear gets a call from Ian. He calls Bear like,
Bro, she lied. Her dad is not dying. He's fine. He's living life like nothing happened.
And at this point, Bear's just sitting there realizing, oh, she lied to me. So Bear confronts Nikki about it. And the second he brings it up, she starts wailing.
No, don't say that! I thought we were having a nice day!
When I tell you I was in my seat jiggling like intercourse in fear at this scene, shorty is absurd! All I'ma say is, Sarah wouldn't have done this either.
You ain't lying.
Then she just instantly switches. No light, like...
Then why does it matter?
And before Bear can even process that personality change, he instantly accepts it like, no.
Doesn't matter to me.
And then the movie skips straight into them getting freaky on a Friday night. No Friday night funkin'.
No!
But seriously, this is assault!
That's it. Get the fuck out. No. Get the fuck out. 911. Officer, right there. FBI, come on in, fella.
Later that same evening.
Bear wakes up to see Nikki gone. Again! Then he sees her, just watching him sleep.
No!
He like, what are you doing? Go back to sleep. She like,
No.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, when I first saw her jolt back like that, it made me shriek like Lil Bro. But the more I see it, it's low-key cute. What? The two-step was cute, I'm sorry. Furthermore, out of nowhere, she starts crying. That gut-wrenching hurt crying. And we peep her mitts!
Mother of Christmas Eve, what the f***? Damn it!
Looking like she's straight out of Polar Express. She like,
I feel like you don't love me as much as I do.
like it's not usual. Got Buddy low-key regretting what he did.
I don't understand why you even did this to yourself. This made you look so fucking stupid.
He like, no, I do. Just come to bed. Nikki like,
Go back to sleep.
and this buffoon actually lays down. She starts hustling around the room, holding the flower vase like she in a talent show. Shorty was breaking cameraman's ankles like it's straight ball. Then in no seconds, she snaps back in the bed like nothing happened.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
And when Bear tries to get up, Nikki like,
Stay!
hell no!
3 hours later.
It's the next day, and Bear's got work. He tries to act normal about everything, but clearly something's off. He confronts Nikki, and Shorty all holly and jolly, no Santa, talking about some,
Yeah?
you know what you did! Bear like, please, just stop with the weird stuff. It really terrified me. And she like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I just had a bad dream. And then hits him with this crazy ass smile, just sitting there. Yeah, 911, get her too.
FBI,
Come on in, fella.
And as Buddy's trying to explain this shit's not okay, she out here like, come here, and starts kissing Buddy. Got Buddy feeling like the fish. Bro completely forgot what he was ready to say. Bro got hit with the Latina mind control. I surrender! They good. After that, he don't have any problems now. He gets his packed lunch made by Shorty, gets ready to dip and...
Oh my goodness!
Shorty duct taped the entire front door so this man can't leave.
There's no way out of this.
Yo, when I saw this part in the theater, my heart felt the most uneasy ever. His reaction, her acting normal. Brody, it was terrifying. And Nikki talking about some, if you're having trouble with the door, just stay home. No! And somehow, he still manages to open it and dips. And while he's gone, Nikki literally just stands there waiting at the door, and she literally starts to pee. This movie is actually sick! But to make things even worse, when Bear is at work talking to Sarah, he opens his lunch to see Polaroids of Nikki with him while asleep!
Yeah, you're gonna get sued.
And they say not me on them. She isn't in control! Adding another cherry on top, bro gon' take a bite of the sandwich like them pics don't exist. Y'all thought the pics in the door was weird. Just wait till you see this part. Now, this next section is where Sarah and Ian both have things they want to say. First, the one, Sarah. She's thinking that Nikki is taking advantage of Bear, when really he's the one taking advantage of her. And Bear steady defending Nikki, thinking Sarah got a problem with them. The more this movie goes on, the deeper you're digging your own grave. But in the midst of their convo, Sarah finds out she didn't get accepted in the college. So now the whole mood shifts. Bear comforts her for a moment, and then they have a little playful moment. Something that, I don't know, could have happened instead of this movie as a result. But this next moment is genuinely the craziest thing I've seen in a long time in a movie. Sarah takes Buddy's lunch lid and sees a sticky note saying, "What's the verdict? Cat?" And Bear slowly starts to realize his sandwich is infused with pieces of his dead cat inside. My entire body dropped when I saw this in the theater, bro. His dead cat? Bear immediately starts throwing up. Got Sarah confused. She don't know what's happening, which makes it worse. And you already know. I'ma say it again. Sarah wouldn't have done that. Shawty is out here helping bro process life. Meanwhile, Nikki got this man eating PetSmart. What? Yeah. Now we get to Ian. And unlike Sarah, he thinks Bear is the one taking advantage of Nikki. Yeah! Yes, we're on the same page. He like, bro, I think you're the problem, dude. You were saying she was on Molly and everything. Now she just cool? Nah. Got Bear irritated. Bro, she is completely fine.
Boy, shut the f up.
So Ian suggests the boys' night out to get away from everything. Just men. Whoa! Pause. Whoa! Pause. And that man Bear actually agrees. And after dropping off Ian, he calls up One Wish Willow HQ to alter his wish. What did you just say? My nigga! You're one of those! He don't even want it to end after everything she's done too? This is worse than Thanos! He then finds out something great. Bad for him, but great for us. The wish he made can't be undone. There is no reset button. The only way it ends is if he dies. So Buddy gets home, and right as he steps in the door, Nikki is covered in straight treacherous liquids. Get in the shower! And this is where Bear snaps. Nikki, you can't cook the cat. And what makes it even worse is that bro was rehearsing this earlier in the car. Talking about some, Nikki, I'm very disappointed. You can't cook the cat. What's wrong with him? He tells her about the boys' night. And of course, you already know she wanna come. He like, no. And then this woman starts going ballistic in the shower, yo. Legit hurting herself. So now to him, it's not even a conversation anymore. She manipulating, bro. So of course, he takes her.
2 hours later.
We get to the party. Sarah's here too. Ain't just the boys' night now. And of course, immediately Nikki starts tweaking like she a FNAF menu. Everybody's laughing. She laughs harder. Everybody's smiling. She grinning like Bull from Solo Leveling. The whole room got that look like, you seeing this too, right? Then they start playing Jenga. And this ain't that regular Jenga. This that freaky Jenga where every block got a challenge on it. Them freaky challenges. Straight, let me crack the first person in front of me type challenge. Nikki pulls some dark fairy tale talking about Hansel and Gretel. Everybody like, nobody know what she talking about. Then Bear pulls a block. Kiss the person to your left. And who is on his left? Sarah f***ing Harbor. The perfect girl. The girl he should have picked 45 minutes ago. The girl who didn't cook his cat, didn't duct tape his door, and didn't turn into Freddy at 3 a.m. Within an instant, Nikki zooms up, like Zoom. And then we see this blood-curdling frown, bro. And then she just grabs Sarah's chair and moves her like a chess piece. Then gets down for the kiss. Nobody, and I mean nobody, made a sound. Legit, the most uncomfortable silence in the whole movie. You could hear oxygen in my theater. From me. Even the cameraman looked uncomfortable. Then Nikki starts crashing out about nobody having the love she has for Bear. Then goes,
I'm just kidding, guys. It's a joke. I'm just joking.
And realizes, ain't nobody buying it.
Okay, fine. I'm not joking. Deal with it.
Then, like seeing a Corey upload after 8 months, the real Nikki snaps out again. Freaking out! Then in no seconds, she grabs a glass and starts stabbing her face.
Oh, hell no!
Bottle to the face, twice! Everybody wailing. At this point, the party over. Roll the credits. I'm going home. Bear tries taking her to the hospital. Doctor said, nah. And they somehow end up right back at the house. I mean, if I see Shawty dancing around like this, there ain't no help in that. Arkham Asylum can. It ain't help Sophia Falcone, but it can help Nikki. That man Bear is exhausted at this point. He looks at her and is like, Nikki, are you okay? Are you happy? Do you love me? And she just smiles and says, I'm your freaky Nikki. And that's when it finally hits him. This isn't love. This isn't even a relationship. This is obsession wearing a person's face. Great! It took you 8 years to find that out. He tells her it's not gonna work. And for a second, she almost breaks. And then she shifts to this sad normalcy. Like, no, I can be Nikki. I can be the real Nikki. And then immediately, she proves she can't be normal. She starts moonwalking like MJ himself. Terrifying Bear. He's done. He's like, I'm gonna go to Ian's. You can take the bed. And that's when she walks out with a knife and basically says, if you leave, I'm done with myself.
There's no way out of this one.
Yeah, bro. You wished for this. Bro literally got spring locked in a relationship. No spring trap.
You're done.
20 minutes later.
Now they're laying down, and she's asleep. Sarah, out of nowhere, starts texting Bear, asking if they're okay, and if he wants to meet up. As that man gets up, Nikki, out of nowhere, switches. Clearly. And this demon says the worst possible thing anyone could say at this moment.
What's so bad about being with me?
I said he's worse than Thanos. Nikki explains, we were never together. Bear hears this and still leaves, leaving Nikki to literally plead for her death. No, like this guy is actually the definition of evil.
Later.
So Bear meets up with Sarah. Sarah tells him the truth. Turns out Nikki and Ian had a whole secret situationship going on. Bro was busting it down on some casual shit. No blue face. But he done ruined his life over a girl that wasn't even available.
Damn.
Then Sarah basically tells him,
I think you need someone more chill. I mean, I was to your left.
Bear, fucking Bear, she was always here! Then she hits him with the,
You were supposed to kiss me.
Is you gonna suck my dick?
I'm trying to go crazy.
and right as Bear finally starts connecting the dots, Nikki comes flying through the window like a rhino and starts smashing Sarah's dome on a brick. No! This is lethal! Bear is just sitting there buffering, losing it all. And from this moment on, it just gets worse and worse. Everybody's cooked! But they ain't have to do my baby like that. Why did they do this to Sarah, bro? No! Why? Bro, make it lawless. No, bro, no! We're in the end game now. There's no plan, no solution, no nothing! Everything is falling apart in real time! No! So Bear runs to Ian's like, bro, the wish is real. The toy's cursed. Nikki's possessed. We gotta make another wish. And Ian looks at bro like, yeah, this nigga don't believe a word he's saying. That man Bear is practically begging him to make a counter wish. Anything. Wish the curse away. Wish Nikki normal. Wish for peace. Wish for something. So Ian grabs the one wish willow and goes, I wish for $1 billion. And racks upon racks start to flood the screen. Had Ian baffled. And Bear immediately gets mad, storming out and heads back home.
I know that's right.
Good. You are a multiversal Avengers level threat. Invincible level threat. You deserve this! Look, when Ian did that, it had me defeated. But not for Bear. For Nikki still being trapped.
Oh my god! My Shayla! My Shayla.
Bear gets home and sees the shrine. Pictures, clothes. Nikki dressed up like Sarah with her tattoos drawn all over her body.
Say you swear to fucking God, bro.
Even obsessed Nikki knows Sarah was the one. Dressing up like her like it's Halloween. And finally, after the entire movie, Bear realizes, yeah, maybe this was a bad idea. Bro is 40 business days late. So now Bear reaches the final realization. He needs to die. And at this point, I ain't even shocked anymore. The movie got me numb. No XXX Tentacion. And then Ian randomly appears, talking about, bro, I got $1 billion, it's real. We know! Bro Bro runs in and immediately gets folded like an omelet. I started laughing, not because it was funny, because what is happening? It just keeps getting worse. Bear locks himself in the bathroom and knows he's gotta end it. He starts trying, but you know classic Bear, he chickens out with the strap method. Then he remembers Sandy, the pills. This man starts chugging the pills container down like he Badlands chugs, realizing this is his last moments. And then he tries to make himself throw it up. This guy, bro, I can't even, there's nothing else I can say. Meanwhile, outside, Nikki makes her own wish. What? Dumb Bear left one last wish Willow out in the open. So she wishes that Bear becomes just as obsessed with her. Yo, killing me with this! And for 1 second, it works. He walks out and they look at each other with these smiles, these fake smiles, and they start to hold each other. But then, by the grace of the one above, Bear starts to croak. He starts dying. And Nikki starts bawling, crying as Buddy becomes lifeless. And as Buddy leaves this dimension, the real Nikki snaps back. This is the first time she's fully had herself since the beginning of the movie. She looks around to see the horror, the chaos, all her friends dead. And with nothing else left to do, she just cries, ending with true tragedy. Yeah, this movie was a roller coaster of emotions, but so is Smile 2. Let's get into how Joel beat the smile curse, but it didn't end well for him. Alright, let's lock in. After watching the death of his ex, the smile curse passes to Joel. 6 whole days go by, and we cut to Joel in his car looking disheveled. The smile demon got bro exhausted. That man lasted the longest out of all the smile victims. We gotta give him his props. Since bro's a police officer, he did auto research them 6 days, and he eventually found out the way to get rid of the curse. And the way to get rid of the curse is he gotta off somebody in front of somebody else, but he gotta make it messy. And I ain't talking about messy. And with that in mind, bro knew his targets. No Hawkeye, he was gonna go straight for criminals. And while bro's waiting in his car, he peeps a red Porsche speeding down the street, and they pull into the driveway. He sees this and he's like, "Oh baby, it's time! Oh baby, it's time!" And straps up. Bro slid on that ski. Slid on the ski like I slide cinnamon butter on my bagels. Bro gets out the car like he Miles and starts making his way to the crib. As bro's walking up, he looks to his left and sees Rose burning. And that man looked away quickly. He knows it's the smile demon playing tricks on him. Come on, bro, get that weak shit out of here. Stop capping. Got bro fed up. Then bro start running to the whip and peeps somebody getting out the car. You already know Joe about to press him. It's over. Then bro starts dashing through the snow like a reindeer. Then bro like, "Don't move, pulls out the blick and everything. Got bro petrified. Then Joel starts searching him, looking everywhere, scrambling around like he's scrambling eggs. Then bro peeps the switch and snatches it like it's a chain and tosses it into the snow, just like Rose tossing her necklace into the ocean. Then Brody gonna be like, "You're making a big mistake." Joel ain't trying to hear none of this. He like, "Shut the fuck up. Let's go. Walk your big ass through the snow to the door." Joel pushing bro like the fish pushing Bikini Bottom. I'ma just call this guy Brock. Brock like, "Yo, this is a new jacket. I don't give a fuck about your jacket. Shut the fuck up." Joel gripping the back of his jacket like it's a butt cheek. Whoa! Then he pushes him up the stairs. And he like, "Listen to me. You alert your brother and I shoot you in the back of the head, okay?" That man Joel ain't playing. The cameraman having a ball. Then Brock like, Okay, you're the boss." Meanwhile, in the back of his mind, he like,
You think you're a man with a gun in your hand, don't you?
but he can't say that. Bro's already held hostage. But if bro was to be slick with his mouth, bro would get knocked over. Joel would beat bro senseless. Joel would start beating bro up like Joel from Last of Us. If anything happened to Ellie, bro would be on his Spartan rage. Joel would have Brock looking like Nate Jacobs from Euphoria. Then Brock opens the door, and his bro in the other room like, "Yo, you remembered my pumpkin frap, huh?" And that man Brock knows not to speak. He's vulnerable. He don't want no problems. So he looks back at Joel, and Joel like, keep going. Got Brock exasperated. Then they turn the corner and see Brody. I'ma just call him Philip. Philip got a whole table of bread and concoctions. And the blick. Soon as they turned the corner, Philip reached for the blick. But Joel knew this was gonna happen. Soon as he reached, Joel's like, "Don't touch it, he's fucking dead. Let me see them hands." Philip like, and puts his hands up. And he like, you stupid motherfucker. Do you know who the f we are?
Nah, bruh.
But Joel knows, and he does not care. Like, you want a chip or something?
Want a chip?
Not everybody knows who you are.
Boy.
Like, get out of here with that shit. Joel starts explaining how he knows them. He's like, you two shot an innocent mother and a kid in Newark. Then Philip like, oh yeah? Says who? Who the f are you, huh? Joel like, we don't got time for introductions. Let's get to business. Joel like, look, I brought something for you, but you gotta watch what I'm doing. Then bro pulls out a switchblade. You watching? Switches it and starts stabbing Brock like a turkey. Stabbing bro like he Ghostface. He even hit him with the Ghostface swipe up. Completely dropped him. Philip is traumatized. He's like, nah, enough is enough. And grips his switch. Both him and Joel start shooting like they John Wick. Then Joel shoots and gets shot in the shoulder. Got bro in agony. Pure pain. But this is where it gets crazy. While in pain, Joel looks up and sees Philip dying. Remember what I said earlier about how to beat the smile curse? And the way to get rid of the curse is he gotta off somebody in front of somebody else. Y'all probably like, what? What's wrong? What'd he do? That's the thing. He did it, but the guy that watched is dying. Joel accidentally shot him. Therefore, it won't spread. Therefore, the curse stays with Joel. Joel starts panicking and runs over to Philip. He like, no, you can't die, you can't die. Then he takes his mask off. No future. Look at me, you motherfucker. You cannot die. I need somebody to pass to. And that man Philip is just choking like Squidward with a fork in his throat. Then he dies, like Squidward. And that man Joel is defeated. Without anybody alive, the curse can't pass. Then bro just screams. And right when that man's about to lose hope, Joel hears somebody walk in. Joel looks over and sees a random guy, and he's horrified. Joel points his gun. He like, who the f are you? Who the f are you? Lewis, I'm Lewis. Bro scared the bricks out of Lewis. Got bro frozen on the wall like Scrat from Ice Age. Joel like, the f are you doing here? I swear I just buy from them. I hate them too. I hate them too. Just please don't shoot me. And this is where Joel has an epiphany. He's like, I didn't know anybody else was here. I didn't know anybody else was here. And bro starts celebrating. But then he's like, I f***ed this whole thing up. This whole thing up. This wasn't meant for you. And Lewis is confused. He's like, what's not meant for me? And Joel puts his gun down. And he says, I'm sorry. Then Joel starts walking to the front door. He got the job finished. Or so we thought.
What's that supposed to mean?
As bro's walking out the door, he sees a group of guys getting out of G-Wagon. And they like, yo, who the f is that? Then they start running. Joel starts booking back into the house. And he slams the front door, locks it, and starts looking for another way out. He runs to the back, moves the ladder, and tries to open the door. But it's not opening. Then he peeps the chains on it. He def not opening that. Then bro runs over to a boarded window and starts breaking it like he a zombie. As soon as bro pulled off the board, that's when the group start breaking in like the FBI. Joel runs into another room and slams and locks the door, then drops the shelf in front of it. Bro is not playing. He not trying to die. Then he starts kicking a window with an air conditioner on. Bro's pulling a Sam Witwicky. Then he finally kicks it open. And as he's getting ready to jump out, that's when they start breaking through the door. Joel's like, it's now or never. And jumps out and starts rolling down like toilet paper. Then he catches himself and starts booking. But he is out. Nobody's touching him. But right when he gets to the street, a truck comes out of nowhere and runs him over. Rest in peace to the GOAT, Joel. He went out like a warrior, out fighting. Bro beat the curse and luck wasn't on his side. Man! Oh my God! But this was Joel's side. Now let's get the Sky Riley side of the smile curse. And it's funny, the curse appears almost every time Sky Riley drank Voss and smiled too.
Thirsty?
Let's go! After her segment on The Drew Show, we hear somebody walking down the hallway. Sky Riley walks out like the diva she is, walking down the hallway cold as hell. She knows she the shit, and I ain't talking about Timeless. Shorty walking down the hallway like she in a fashion show, hitting corners like she a square. Sky hitting that strut like she Megan Fox and Madison Beer. But we can't forget about that fit. That fit is pristine. The dress, the leather fur jacket, and then the chains. Her fashion designer need a raise. Then from out the cut, her assistant Joshua pulls up like the car's outside waiting by the curb. But I will tell you, there's quite a crowd. The way Sky looks over and listens. I need it! She like, Joshua, babes, you already know I got this. Everything I swing is a green flag. Just let me cook.
Oh, say less.
That man Joshua's taken aback. Then he hands her a Sharpie. And Sky like, it's showtime, baby. She grabs it and knows exactly what time it is. She walks out to see her supporters and paparazzi, and she starts signing everything, taking pictures with everybody too.
That's a green flag for me.
W Sky, W supporters. Then we cut to bro closing the door. Everybody's in the car. And as Mama Riley and Joshua start talking, Sky starts putting on her earbuds. She ain't trying to hear nothing. She's trying to keep it a quiet place. You get it? A quiet place. Alright, let me stop. Then Sky grabs her Voss, and we get the first sip of the video. But the next sip, leading up to it, isn't so forgiving. After saying what's up to her supporters, Sky goes to dance rehearsal for this behemoth of heat, New Brain. Doctor, I need a new brain! In mid-dance, Shawty cracks her back. Her choreographer Anton like, whoa, cut the music! Sky, are you okay? Does she look okay? They had Shawty rolling around, and as soon as she hit the spin, Shawty got back pain.
Damn.
Sky like, I'm okay. And that man Anton like, Sky, maybe we should take a break. No, I want to get it right. But Sky, your back, my back, I'm good. Got Anton in despair. But bro like, alright. And everybody gets back in formation, like corn. Then they start dancing again.
2,000 years later.
We get a close-up of Sky's back scar, as she puts an ice pack on it. Ugh, I know that be stinging. If you think that's bad, trust me, it gets worse. When Sky turns around, we see a full-on scar going down her chest. No thanks. I just know Shawty's in pain. So Sky walks over to her purse, opens it, and pulls out mints. But these are not mints! Shawty got painkillers sitting in there. And due to her history with substance abuse, she really not supposed to have the— Just get to the video. I am. Right when Sky is about to pop one like a gobblegum, Mama Riley start banging on the door like she Maddie from Euphoria. Sky jumps and accidentally drops her pills down the sink. She like, give me a second, Mom. Then Mama Riley bursts through the door, ruined Sky's entire night. Now she gotta get her pills back, sneakily. So after they done talking, we cut to them in the car. Sky's back starts aching again. So she texts her friend Lewis. She like, yo Lewis, can I come by? And bro, with the quickness, send her a text back. He sends a star eyes and a thumbs up emoji. These emojis equate to, bring that ass here. Sky like, bet. So as they pull up to Sky's crib, she gets out. Mama Riley like, straight to bed, honey. Got Sky irritated. You know in the back of her head she wanna say, shut your lame ass up, man. Like hop off my watermelons. This ain't Ice Age!
Is this serious?
But little does Mama Riley know, Sky got something up her sleeve. As soon as she walks into the penthouse, they drive off, and she walks right back out. What was that about going straight to sleep? Sky knocks on Lewis's door, and Brody ain't answering. She like, come on bro, open the door. The door swings open, and bro peeks out like SpongeBob. Sky like, hey. Not even 2 seconds later, bro pulls her in and slams her on the floor, then pulls out a katana. Got Sky freaking out. Sky like, what the f***, Lewis? What are you doing here? Your text said to come by. Got Lewis confused. He like, I don't remember sending a text. And then checks his phone. I don't remember sending that. Then Sky like, just get the f*** off me. Get the f*** off me. Got Lewis bewildered. He like, I'm sorry. Sounded like Danny from Zathura.
You're dead! I'm sorry!
Then he tosses the katana on the counter, knocking everything down. Brody is having the worst night. Then Sky like, Lewis, what the f*** was with the sword? Then Brody sits down. He like, oh, the sword? I'm so sorry about that. I can't be too careful right now. I'm genuinely going through something f***ing crazy. And Sky's just sitting there like, what are you talking about? Then Lewis like, do you like believe in freaky, scary sh**? This guy looks at him disgusted, perplexed. She like, I think I'm gonna go. Bro starts tweaking. No, please stay. What the f*** am I doing? I'm so sorry. I mean, Sky Riley's in my apartment. Okay, what did you need again? Sky like, oh, okay. I just need the Vicodin for my back again. And Lewis like, oh right, you're back. I'll be right back. I got you. It's okay. Then bro hugs her, and you can see she's uncomfortable. She got a quick whiff and hit the stank face. Bro probably smells like Davy Jones' locker socks. Then bro storms in the back, leaving Sky alone. At this point, it's been a few minutes. Sky's like, oh my gosh, hurry up. Got Shawty vexed. Bro's a dealer. Like, what are you smuggling back there? Cheeks?
Whoa! No.
Sky's like, I'm done. I'm not waiting anymore. Gets up and starts walking to the back. You better not be f***ing with me, man. And right when she pulls up to the doorway, bro storms out screaming. Oh my God! What the f***? Sky? What the f***'s wrong with you? Sky, what are you doing here? What the f*** are you talking about? Then bro starts looking up, horrified. Then Sky looks back, but doesn't see anything. What's wrong? What is it? Then bro falls down and starts choking. This guy's like, oh shit. Lewis, are you okay? Then bro stops choking, looks at Sky, and smiles. Sky jumps back as Lewis is slowly getting up. She starts crawling back in pure terror, overwhelmed, confuzzled. But what Lewis does next scars Sky forever. Bruce slides his hand and grabs a weight. Then he starts standing over Sky. At this point, her body's in full shock, not at all knowing what horror arrives next. Then he starts bashing his face in with the weight. Every time he drops the weight, his face gets more and more deformed. Every time he does it, Sky shakes. Then he does the final blow and falls to the ground. Sky backs up, stands up, and throws up. Sky like, what the f just happened? Then she starts digging for her phone and dials 911. And right when she's about to call, she pauses. If she calls, the whole world's gonna know. They'd ask, why was Sky Riley with a dealer? Isn't she supposed to be sober? Right before she checked for Lewis, they said it on the news. Sky then makes her choice and leaves without telling anyone. She hightails it back to her apartment, opens the fridge, and pulls out a Voss water and starts chugging that shit. Chugging like Badlands chugs. Now the third time she drinks Voss, Shawty's at a meet and greet, signing pictures and taking pictures. And that man Joshua behind the camera. You already know, if it was me, I'd be in there like Peter Parker. You know that man know how to take flicks. Like if you got Sky f***ing Riley in a frame, you gotta make sure the angles are right. No flight.
What's wrong with the cameras, man? Show the angles right.
And when bro's done taking a little girl's pic, he's like, alright, next, look at that line. Sky's line's longer than the spank line in SpongeBob. These are some freaky ass fish. Ouch! 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 Then the next person out the line walks up, and she's like, you're literally my spirit animal. Oh my gosh, can I give you a hug? Then Sky like, oh my gosh, yes, and gives her a big fat hug. And this face she making, you know she fed up with this. This is her 283rd person. She's trying to wrap this up. Then the 316th person like, yo, Sky, you most definitely gotta hear my songs on SoundCloud. And she like, oh yeah, cool, yeah.
Like, yeah, there's this one song that I added so much reverb that you couldn't even hear the instruments.
Oh, that's nice, yeah. She don't give a fuck. Just pack it up, low bro. Put the fries in the bag.
Damn.
Then we get to the 787th person. Brody looked like he got a severe rash. Got a mutated strand of eczema. And Sky doesn't even pay any mind. He's like, can you sign for Alfredo? Love Sky. And Sky like, okay. Alright, buddy. And signs just that. And she tilts her head to Joshua like, alright, let's take these flicks. While both of them walking over, Joshua start looking concerned. Y'all ready? Then both of them start posting up. Alfredo like, I'm such a huge fan of you. And Sky's like, oh man, thanks for coming out. Then Brody starts talking reckless. I can see you're sad on the inside. I can make you happy. Sky like, I'm sorry, what? You and I together will be happy. Okay, I think we got it. Have the best skin. Then Sky like, get the fuck off me. Then security start pulling bro out. And Sky staggers back. And Brody starts screaming he loves her. Got Shawty all the way frightened. Then she goes behind the curtain, breathing heavy, and stroking her chest. Then Joshua starts talking to the line. He like, okay folks, just give us like one quick sec. And from literally out the cut, Mama Riley pops in like a zit, with the Voss bottle at the ready. She like, you okay, Sky? And Sky like, yeah, I'm alright. And hands her the Voss, and takes a good gulp. Got her rejuvenated. Then she like, alright, I'm good. Let me go back out. And then she continues the meet and greet. Now, the fourth time she drinks Voss is later on during the day. She's back in her apartment trying to call her friend Gemma. But that's the thing. These two got into a huge argument. These two weren't on speaking terms for a year. They had a huge argument like Cap and Iron Man. But I digress. So while Sky's looking through her contacts full of celebrities, Adele, Lady Gaga, Billy, she calls Gemma to apologize. And then on top of that, she doesn't have anybody else to talk to. After that whole thing with Lewis, she can't be alone. She needs to talk to somebody. So she calls Gemma and apologizes. And both of them agree for her to come over later that night. Gemma's like, I'll be there in 45. And Sky's like, hell yeah! And then they hang up. Sky's like, oh my goodness, that actually worked. Then like 15 minutes after that, she goes right back in her fridge and pulls out a Voss. And you already know the routine. Light work, no reaction. And sets it down on the table. But we're not done. After she sat the water down, she sits down at her piano, opens up her journal, and starts singing a song she wrote. I already grieved you.
This is the most beautiful piece of art I ever heard in my life.
Stop the cap.
And as Sky's singing, something in the back breaks. Made Sky jump like a grasshopper. She like, what the f***? Right after she got the smile curse from Lewis, it's been one thing after another. So Sky gets up and starts looking around. What was that? And as she walks into the middle of the room, that's when she peeps it. Her Voss bottle's on the floor broken. And she looks at it like, that's weird. I could have sworn I put it on the middle of the table. Then she like, it's probably nothing, and shrugs it off. She walks all the way to her front door, checks to see if it's locked, which it is, and goes to her closet. She opens the door and pulls out a broom. It's time to sweep.
Gotta sweep, sweep, sweep!
And I ain't talking about Lord of the Rings sweeping at the Oscars. As Sky's walking back to clean it up, she looks over and stops in her tracks and just stares into the distance, befuddled. She walks up and sees that very same shirt she signed for Alfredo. Sky breathes in shock. Now it's getting real. And as she turns the corner, all on the floor, she sees shoes, a jacket, pants, socks, and dirty ass underwear.
What? Excuse me?
Then we find out these clothes belong to Alfredo. When Sky and Bro were taking pics, you could just see how uncomfortable she was. The foreshadowing. Now while Sky is looking at the clothes, the hallway light turns off. She looks down at the end of the hallway to see someone standing there, menacingly. And right when she's about to start backing up, Brody at the end of the hallway starts booking toward her. Sky makes a run for it, running away like that one kid from Polar Express running for the train. She books it all the way to her front door. And as she opens it, she gets jump scared by Gemma. Got both of them frightened. And as Sky falls back, she turns around to see Alfredo gone. Gemma like, Sky, what's happening? Made Gemma stop talking. And Sky hits a Spider-Man pose. She gets up and picks something up, I don't know what this is, to defend herself. And as she's looking around, she notices the closet's closed, because before she left it open. She looks on the floor and back on the table. The Voss isn't broken. All of this leaving Sky addled, completely starstruck. Gemma's like, right? I'm confused. And Sky just runs over and gives her a hug. She needed that hug. And she's like, Gemma, how the f did you get here so fast? Wait, what do you mean? You caught me like an hour ago. Left Shawty stunned. In her mind, she like, it's been an hour already? Then she runs to her sink counter, picks up that bottle, and starts Badlands chugging. This is her 5th time chugging a Voss. And now we get to her 6th. After Gemma said she'd spend a night, we cut to both of them laid up in the bed. Sky wakes up from a nightmare, reliving her car accident. She takes out her earbuds and starts rubbing her chest. Gemma's like, what's wrong? Are you okay? And Sky's like, yeah. Gemma, I'm so sorry for everything. And Gemma's like, it's okay, I already forgave you. And this is where Sky just starts letting everything out. I don't know why I destroy everything. It's like my brain is this f***ed up place, full of chaos and noise. I'm trapped there, all alone, in this darkness. I just want to quiet the noise, but I don't know how. Then Gemma's like, it's because you're a horrible person. Sky's like, excuse me? What did you just say? She turns to Gemma. Gemma starts opening her eyes. And then she starts smiling. Sky's like, Gemma? Gemma screams, knocking Sky off the bed. And as Sky gets up, she notices Gemma's not there. Then a voice echoes in. Oh hey, you're up. The cameraman pans to Gemma. And it's somehow the morning. Sky's like, what the f*** is happening? Gemma's like, what you mean? I made matcha. Matcha? What the f***? It's the morning? Sky checks her phone. Oh, shit. I'm f***ing late. Then she starts booking to the kitchen. Gemma, why didn't you wake me up? I don't know your schedule, bitch. Then Sky opens her fridge for the 80th time and pulls out a Voss and drinks it. Now on to the last. After Sky gets texted by a mystery number, she decides to go meet them. Cause in the text, Brody was making a lot of good points. They was explaining to her that the things she's seeing are real. And they even sent a video of Lewis. So Sky gets ready and finds out they meeting at a bar. Shawty pulls up and gets out the taxi and goes right in. She got her hood and hat on. She ain't trying to get seen. As she walks around, she sees somebody put up their hand. It's me. Then Sky's like, walks over and sits down. She pulls her phone out and takes a pic of him. Brody like, what was that for? I'm sending this pic to my friend in case you're a creep. I'm not a creep. That's what every creep says. Then bro's like, look, I understand you're very famous, and I don't mean to intrude. This is also very new for me. Then Sky's like, cut to the chase. How do you know about Lewis? I don't know him. I didn't know him. I was just trying to contact him to warn him. I tracked to his apartment, walked in, saw him dead on the floor. I checked his phone, the last person he texted was you. Sky looks at bro confused. Contact? Warn him about what? And Brody's like, look, what I'm about to say is very, very insane. Lewis didn't kill himself. He was killed by some entity, some demon, if that makes it easy for you, who can transform itself into people, smiling people. It can only be seen by the person it's possessing. Then Sky's like,
Is this serious?
nah, that ain't real. That's just some supernatural bullshit. Now Sky getting in denial. There's no way it's lining up. Then Brody like, no, but you've seen it. That's exactly why you're still sitting here. Look, bro, whatever the this is, it's making me lose my goddamn mind. Yes, that's precisely what it does. See, it takes whatever bad that goes on in your head and uses it against you. It's like some sort of parasite. It needs a host, and it was latched onto Lewis. Then he starts explaining the whole history, how the curse spreads, and the people that had it. And Sky's like, why do you know all of this? Then bro drops a bombshell. Because it killed my brother. And I want to kill this thing. Then Sky's like, how? How are we gonna do this? Well, if this thing is truly like a parasite, the host needs to die outside of the being's control. And if that happens, it ceases to exist. Then Sky's like, so the only way I can get rid of this is if I die? Then Brody's like, yes, precisely. But we have to kill you first. Then Sky's like,
What?
I don't even know you, and you're asking to kill me. Then bro's like, my name's Morris, and only technically, there are ways to slowly stop the heart. It'd be best to do it tonight. This thing's already been feeding on you for 3 days, and soon, you really won't realize what's real. This guy's like, I can't do this. And right when she's about to get up, somebody from the distance is like, is that Sky Riley? Oh, shit. Then everybody starts forming a crowd around her, and one of the people like, yo, Sky, I seen that video of you knocking down that old lady. That shit was hilarious. Sky's at her tipping point. Then she snaps. She springs up and starts booking out the bar, knocking into everybody. And she literally runs all the way home. And you guessed it, when she got into her apartment, she opened that fridge and Badlands chugged that Voss, marking the last time she did in the movie. It's honestly crazy. Almost every time somebody drinks water in this movie, chaos ensues. But not as much chaos as Alien Romulus.
Oh, hell no!
Let's go.
Alien Romulus is a horror movie in the Alien franchise, where a group of colonists are trying to escape a dystopian world/corporation. They do this by infiltrating an abandoned space station to find supplies to help them get to a better world. But little do they know the horrors they're about to face when doing so. I'm talking this behemoth of a creature. This, my friend, is a xenomorph. And this is what our crew fight. 7-foot lanky-eyed giraffe of an alien. Thing has a mouth inside a mouth.
Hey, yo.
Freaky behind concoction of a black water and pearl.
What?
Head looking like a bicycle seat. But for real, let's get to our crew. We gonna talk about these pesky aliens later. Now, to start it off, we got Rain, aka Fancast Ellie, the literal final girl of this movie. Sydney Prescott, who? Who? Nah, I'm just playing. Sydney is the final girl. Sigourney is the final girl.
Ain't that right? He ain't lying.
Now, next up, we got Andy, Rain's android brother. And I ain't talking about Detroit Become Human. The way some of these characters were treated, bro, definitely made me think of Detroit. I'm looking at you, motherfucker. Next, we have Tyler. He's basically the group leader. And then there's Navarro. She's just there. Literally, just there. She doesn't do anything except get gripped up by a facehugger. More on that later. But don't get me started on Bjorn. F this guy. This is sick. He was the one messing with Andy. The way he was treating Brody made me want to beat bro up like Casey beating up the Daishi in Power Rangers Jungle Fury. Yeah, I don't like that guy.
Hell no! Hell no!
And last, but certainly not least, Kay, aka Isabella. Merced, mi amor, mi corazón, my beloved.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
What they do to her in this movie is unwarranted and unnecessary. And then to make everything worse, bless this poor soul's heart, she's pregnant too! Oh my mama, yeah, more on her story later. Now, let me get to what actually happens in this movie. Tyler, Andy, and Bjorn go into the space station, right? They go in looking for the supplies they need. Now, Rain, Navarro, and Kay stay back on the ship. Everything's cool, right? Nah! These three get stuck in a room with a huge wall of facehuggers. And they all slowly start hatching. Oh my god! Rain and Navarro find this out and wasted no time. They book it to the station like they Barry and Wally. And now, you're probably wondering, where's Kay? What's up with Isabella? Yeah, she's taking a good long nap. And you know why? Because right before this, Rain found out Kay was preggy. Not Peggy, preggy. Kay wasn't feeling well and threw up, so she's out of commission. Keep this in mind. They escape the room, but all of the facehuggers start jumping out like grasshoppers.
It's an African American grasshopper.
Hell nah! And as they're all running, Navarro is the one the plot chooses to get the face treatment. Whoa! And after a cool 3 minutes, they get that hugger off her face. But it's already too late. That little nigga left an egg inside Shawty. And you know what that means. Her chest is about to blow like me when it came to do. Andy like, nah, she can't get back on that ship. Navarro like, nah, I'm leaving. And Bjorn helps her on the ship, leaving Tyler, Andy, and Rain on the station.
I've been feeling pain just to hold on.
And this is the start of Kay's tragic story within this movie. Navarro literally runs into the cockpit and starts turning everything on. No coal, no electricity. Kay starts waking up like, what's wrong? Is everything okay? Shawty just woke up. She disoriented. You know them naps you take and it feels worse than actual sleep? You wake up with marks all over your face? She don't know what's happening. She woke up still thinking they looking for supplies. Nah! Next thing you know, Navarro starts choking, gasping for air like SpongeBob needed water.
I need it!
Coughing like Patrick in air. Kay like, oh my god, are you okay? Nah. Does she look okay? Then Navarro's chest starts pulsing outward, and she shines a light through it, and you can see the baby xenomorph chilling.
Oh my god!
Navarro starts foaming at the mouth and starts collapsing. Got Kay overstimulated, confused. Then Kay says, Navarro, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. About to make me shed a tear. No, God of War. Kay starts calling for help to Bjorn like Luke is calling Erica to help with Max and Stranger Things. But then the worst begins. As Navarro quivers, she kicks the ship lever forward, which starts the thrusters.
What?
Sending them forward across the station. And then the moment happens. Navarro's chest finally opens with wine spilling out, spraying all over Kay's face. And when I tell you, Isabella Merced lets out one of the most gut-wrenching screams ever. I mean it. Listen. And as she screams, the ship bangs into the station, knocking her and Bjorn out. No! Kay literally wakes up to this shit and quickly takes another nap. Ow. The baby xenomorph starts peering through. Nasty ass behind that being. But that thing's starting to come out. And you know what that means.
Oh, hell no!
Meanwhile, these three still on the station. They have no idea what's happening on the ship. All they know is that the ship flew around the station. So now they on the way to help. No Iron Legion.
Send in the Iron Legion.
This quadrant is unsafe. We are here to help.
And as they on their way to getting back to the ship, they come across the room filled with all the face huggers.
Wait, no, wait,
Them n***s relocated like somebody getting evicted out of Big Brother. But the f***ed up part about all of this is that this is where they have to go through.
What?
Really? Oh my god.
But that black chocolate android Andy comes in clutch. Andy comes in handy. He finds out that facehuggers detect heat signatures.
Huh?
For the ones in the back that don't understand what I just said, they detect your aura. Cause they blind. They can't see. So if they program the room to heat up to their bodies, then they'll coast on by them huggers. All Haley Steinfeld coast. Smooth sailing. However, the most subtle changes in body movement or just internally can alter body temperature. So no sweating. No goosebumps. R.L. Stein, I love you. No nothing. Keep that and sound in mind. Cause the motherfuckers can hear. No dogs. So as they start walking through the room, we cut back to Kay on the ship, waking up for the second time. Shawty wastes no numbers and starts making a run for it. But as soon as she cuts into the corridor, she sees it. The alien Nazi. The Zennazi. Because I forgot to mention, y'all, these aliens, once they burst out the chest, they literally grow to be an adult within minutes of birth.
Stop the cap.
And right when Kay starts to back up, a hand claps her on the mouth from out of nowhere. Come to find out, it's Bjorn's musty-ass hand. But he like, shh, I got this. And walks over, pulls out his taser stick, and sticks it in the Zenny. But he digs in like he Bob the Builder. Yellow blood starts pouring out, burning the pipes, adding another con to the list. The xenomorph's blood is acidic. It's acid. One touch on skin, it's over. Kay like, okay, let's just go. And starts pulling Buddy. But he like, nah. He trying to see his good work. Or so we thought.
What's that supposed to mean?
Kay sprints to the door like the company, while that man Bjorn's still looking at the Zenny. And as Buddy's about to back off, a stinger pops out and sticks him in the face.
Damn.
Got Buddy scrambling like a fish on land, scrambling on the floor like Marlin and Dory. The Zenny acid starts dripping on Buddy, boiling bro's skin. The acid's too much for bro, and he literally dies right then and there.
Damn.
I mean, that guy.
I know that's right.
However, Kay ain't feeling too good. She feeling like Tom Holland. Kay, it's okay. That guy. Get Agent K to neuralize you. Make you forget about Bjorn. Besides, you got a baby to look after. I just found out the baby dad to Kay's baby is Bjorn. You're probably wondering, why do you sound like that? It's because they're cousins. That's why they were looking like that in that one scene. That's why. Like, gang, what had to have happened for y'all to think this is okay? They was sitting there, cracking, and you know in the back of their mind, they like,
nah, we cousins.
Michael B. Jordan said it best. Also, shout out to my little bro for that joke. But anyway, Kay starts clicking every button like she fighting someone on Mortal Kombat. And as she's button mashing, a xenomorph slowly starts pushing out the Zen. But he being born right now. That Adam Warlock better not have anything to do with this.
Born again!
Kay sees this and acts even more urgently. Shawty starts radioing Tyler to help with opening the door. But little does she know that he's very, very occupied at the moment. Like, lil' sis, I'm about to die because of you right now. Acting like Scold to Belt Dandy and Oh My Goddess. I gotta stay quiet. Though, Tyler quietly tells Kay to get the key. And as she starts opening the door, the Xenomorph slips out the Zenny. No slippers. But he starts aura farming. Got Shorty petrified. She opens the door running backwards like Mater driving back. She runs out and trips. It's not a horror movie if nobody tripped. And I ain't talking about Time Force. She falls down, taking a tumble. My baby Kay. Poor Kay. Isabella. Stop. Rain, Tyler, and Andy hear the impact. Got Rain perplexed, and Tyler quaking. That was loud. And then on top of that, we cut to Tyler getting goosebumps and crying. Y'all remember what I said? His temperature!
What?
Them little can detect him now.
What?
Andy looks over and hits us with the mean one-liner. Run. Everybody starts booking, dashing down the hall like it's a track meet. Dashing like Dash. The facehuggers start jumping out like Tetra Mice. All Ratchet and Clank. Chasing them fast as like it's Temple Run. You can't tell me this isn't terrifying. Look at how thunderously fast they are. Hell no! Tyler chucks a light to the side to distract them, but that ain't do shit. They keep coming, spawning in like COD zombies. Andy in front like the line leader. He gets to the door and starts to close it. Rain jumps in, but Tyler's still a football field away. But he starts putting pedal to the metal and starts running like he in the NFL. Adrenaline, fueling, bro. The door zips almost shut as Tyler slides right in. He almost didn't make that shit. Rain's like, Andy, you almost closed the door on him. Then this gonna say, yes, precisely, but I didn't. I calculated the exact course. According to my calculations, head ass? This don't care? Then we cut to everyone heading in another room. Lucky to be alive. Now, speaking of lucky being alive, we cut again to Kay waking up for the third time.
Oh my god.
Woman, at this point, just stay asleep.
Yes.
Taking naps like the Insectosaurus from Monsters vs. Aliens. The station sprinkler system turns on in the room, raining on Kay. No rain. She jumps down and starts crawling under a platform. And as she starts making leeway, a loud-ass thud strikes the platform from above. And we find out it's the Xenomorph. Kay stops in her tracks, like a deer in headlights, shivering. The Xenomorph starts looking for Kay, like the Wendigo looking for Sam in Until Dawn. Shawty is shaking. But by the grace of God, the Xenomorph crawls away. Kay, this is your chance. She gets down, looks around, and finds a door across the room. She blitzes to the door and starts trying to open it with no luck.
Oh my gosh!
Shawty needs Lucky Charms. She needs a mojo bag from Andy and Sinners. And right as Kay turns around, Tyler bangs on the window from the other side. Got Kay spooked. But she looks over and realizes it's him. Kay like, let me in. Sounded like Charlie D'Amelio.
Let me in, please.
Tyler like, Andy, please open the door. Andy like, I got you. Andy walks over and puts his finger over the button. But he stops and starts walking back. Rain and Tyler like, Andy, what are you doing? Right when Andy was about to open the door, he peeped a Xenomorph chilling in the corner, waiting to strike. Rain and Tyler start pleading. Andy like, if I open that door, the creature will annihilate us all. Tyler ain't having it. He starts begging for him to open the door. Rain quickly looks over to Andy and says, Andy, she's pregnant. Tyler looks back appalled, astonished. He didn't know. Tyler walks to Andy and gets on his knees begging. Rain goes to the window to reassure Kay that he'll open the door. But right as she does, the Xenomorph appears behind Kay. And And without a second's notice, the xenomorph stings her and takes her away from the door.
No! No!
What?
No!
Isabella!
No!
That man Tyler runs to the window and starts screaming and banging. Rain in disbelief. She looks at Andy with tears in her eyes and slaps him across the face. She covers her mouth and falls down with tears cascading down her face. Andy's like, we'd all be dead if I had. Rain just sits there in silence, wondering why Andy would do something like this. Just shocked and bewildered. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Two cousins having a kid, it's not gonna get any more chaotic than that. But the opening scene to Scream 5 has its own chaos. No shadow. So it starts out with Tara taking a puff, and then the phone ringing. Me personally, I would just let it ring like Selena Gomez said.
Take it or leave it. Baby, take it.
Wait, that's the wrong song. She's texting her friend Amber like, yo, what's going on with this landline? She gonna say, is Wes still bugging you? Like, since when was Power Rangers canon the Scream? You know, cause Wes from Power Rangers. Jenna's like,
I can't take it anymore.
And finally grabs the phone. We not gonna act like that turn wasn't fine as hell. She grabs the phone and she's like, hello? Bro starts spitting game like left and right. Bro like, yo, what's up, shawty? You like my Batman bed in the back? Ew, no, stop. What's wrong, shawty? I brought you into my room. Wait, they supposed to be on the phone.
Hello?
My tip creaming right now. My tip sticky. Tip real sticky.
Whoa, hey! Bill, what did I tell you about editing my videos?
I'm sorry it's been so long, bro. This is why I kicked you out of the office.
I'm so sorry about that. Now let's get to what really happened.
Hello?
Hey, Jenna, it's Sensei. I just thought you was really fine.
No, she's not available. May I take a message?
When I heard that, I was crushed. Imagine you make videos about somebody for a year, and the moment you get in contact with them, they reject you. And as she heard my cries of pain and agony, she hung up. Everything I did for this woman, it all led to this.
Bro, she doesn't know who you are.
You right. So Ghostface is on the other line. It's either Richie or Amber. I forgot which one it was. So I had to get to the bottom of this. Who attacked Tara? Where the fuck? So it was Amber. So while they're chatting and yapping, Tara's starting to think it's her mom's new boyfriend. And Amber, you know, she gonna keep egging it on, being like, oh my god, seriously? When she knows damn well she's the one kicking her feet on the phone. Amber, you long slimy slug. You think you slick. And I ain't talking about Agent K calling Agent J slick.
Cool, whatever you say, Slick.
Like you really a slimy West Indian eel. You just like Randall with his purple eye. You had this beautiful woman Tara believing in that you was a beautiful human.
Do you have your extra inhaler? Yeah, I'll be fine. Okay. Hi.
Yeah, you better leave the room. And then they go back to chatting and yapping. But this time they talk about scary movies.
Perfect.
Yes, excellent.
So Slimy Slug brings up Stab, the movie franchise within the movie franchise. And as we start getting... Wait. Is she making oatmeal? Nah. Cause oh my good shit, really is oatmeal. She's making me want to get my own. There's no oatmeal. But the fact that she's making oatmeal, and she said it's for me, just adds on to the list on why we love her. Hey, you know me, I'm a sucker for oatmeal. I love my peaches and cream.
If you don't get back to the video...
Alright, this guy think I'm playing.
You've been feeding this girl for... Get out of my office! Here! Get your butt! Nah, you asked for this! Wait, what are you doing? I warned you several times. Wait. I'll get out the office and I'll be on my way. You say that every time. Wait, please. Now crawl out the office like a zombie. Now. I'll shoot again. No. Okay. I'm gonna leave all that in the video too.
I'm back. Had to handle some business again. Let's get back to where we were.
Have you ever seen Stab?
As Slimy Slug is talking about Stab, she goes down the tropes, especially the opening scene. She's talking about, you live in Woodsboro. How do you not know about this movie?
Well, your mother loves that movie. She talks about it all the time in group.
Then she's like, how well do you know the original?
I don't know. It was like super 90s.
And then she asks, do you remember the beginning?
Not really. I mean, it started with the kill scene, right? They always started with the kill scene.
That's right. She says, it's a girl home alone. She answers the wrong number and starts to talk with the killer, who wants to play a game. And then she says, "Would you like to play a game, Tara?" Nah, that got mad intense. But obviously, one would be confused if you hear this on the phone. Tara's like, "What the hell?" And drops the phone just like how Norbert got dropped off by his parents. YouTube, this is a fake baby. This is a movie. Like a normal human, not like these other horror characters, Tara has the genius idea to lock the doors. If this was any other character or horror movie, they would not be this smart. You already know, if it was somebody else, they would have been like, "Nah, this is a prank. I'm gonna call that person back."
Are you dumb? Why are you calling me back? I'm about to kill you.
It's either that or they keep tripping. Like, how are you tripping? You're tripping on air. Like, get it together. Use your brain. I mean, I get it. That makes scenes more entertaining, but it's refreshing to see somebody use their brain. I know that's right. Say it again, sweetie.
I know that's right.
I'm so mad I didn't get to try Sweetie's McDonald's collab. The Sweetie sauce, the Sweetie burger, the Sweetie fries. I mean, back in the day, I did try the Travis Scott burger, but we're getting off track. After Tara locked the doors, she goes to text Slimy Slug, yeah, that's sticking, and says, "Yo, that was a psycho. I'm locking the doors." Then Randall has the audacity to ask, "Are you okay?" And then calls the phone again. Like, you know she grinning hella hard on the other line. And I'm not even talking about Joker smiling. I'm talking about Batman smiling. And you know Batman, when he smiles, it gets wild. Bars. He's gonna beat you into a bloody pulp and make sure your whole crew is watching. And then hit you with the, "I'm vengeance. I'm vengeance." Actually, what's scarier? Batman laughing or Spider-Man not joking or smiling? You're dead either way. And if I see a wild Spider-Man, best believe I'm running. So Theo from Turbo calls the phone and dares text, "You should answer it." I'm sorry, do you know my skin color? You already know, people of my skin color are out, dipping, booking. If I was Tara, I would have been out the house by now. Barry's a real nigga. He gets it. Look at him. Look at that smirk. Boom! He flashing and cashing. Yeah, Tara, I'm gonna give you some blackness though. Tara's like, "How do you know my landline is ringing?" And real quick, let's just give Jenna her applause for her acting. The subtle fear in her face and her eyes. She is so good at what she does. Hi? Oh, thank you. Sup? Tara's like, "Amber?" Mind you, this is still all of her work. She gonna say, "This isn't Amber." Like, bro, we know it's you. It's like that one friend trying to prank you and they're bad at it and you know it's them. "Is this the Krusty Krab?" Head eye. "No, this is Patrick!" But through Tara's eyes, as soon as she said, "This isn't Amber," her whole body grew cold. Just like Vecna haunting Max, your body grows still, cold. And then you see that clock. I'm still mad Chrissy died, but back to Tara. Then Amber has the audacity to say that! And like a smart person, Tara's like, 911. But the second she types in 9, another message.
"Answer the phone or Amber dies."
And the W human Tara is, with no question, hightails it for her friend. I don't know what type of friend you call this. Hightailing it and picks up the phone.
This isn't f***ing funny, Amber.
I told you, this isn't Amber.
Seriously, what type of friend is that? And this is exactly why I call her Slimy Slug. She sends a pre-recorded video of her outside her window. Wait, hold on, Mikey. Hold on, Mikey. What? Hold on, it's not what it looks like. Wait, no! Wait. Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Look. I can't say that another beautiful woman is beautiful. Like what? Like, look at Mikey. Oh my goodness. Tara's like, "What do you want?" Then Welcome to Act 3 says, "I told you I wanted to play a game." Ghostface!
Shut the f*** up, Sensei KLX. Jenna is mine. You a simp. A simp. You stay away from her. Stop making your videos about her. She's mine. Or I'll get you like a fish just like I did Sydney.
Sydney? Okay, let's get back to the video. Amber's like, "Stab 1. Trivia. Me, myself, and I would have been out the window." Straight good burger action. Then Slug Queen just starts going wild.
3 rounds. You call the cops, she dies. You get a question wrong, she dies. Her parents aren't home. I can be in that room in 15 seconds.
I mean, I'll give it to her. She got them. Air Force is on.
How tough are you?
And again, let's highlight Jenna's acting. She is, look at her face, like look at this.
I told you I don't know these movies. I don't ask me about something I do. Don't ask me about It Follows.
The trivia starts and the yapping and clapping, chatting and yapping starts. And she pulls off being so confused. Amazing.
The chick from TV.
And Amber's like,
That chick from TV is not gonna cut it.
and then the horror in her eyes. You ever think of something and you're like, I'm gonna do that in my head, and then it just disappears? Then you're sitting there thinking about, wait, what was I about to say, or what was I about to do? Tara, I think you got the answer.
Oh, Gail Weathers.
What? No.
It is Gail Weathers.
Tell him to subscribe. Not this again.
Shut up already. Just know I can pick up the microphone on your phone and hear everything you say. So stop being mean to my sister. Oh, shit.
Wait, sister? Oh. Sister? Tara finds out it's
Gail Weathers. It is Gail Weathers, you motherfucker.
Correct.
And then she starts cheating, but you gotta do what you gotta do in this situation.
Heavigram.
Correct.
The face of pure bliss and relief. Then she gonna say,
Now for the final question. Who was the killer in Stab 1?
but you know Tara got it.
She's got it!
She's got it.
You got it, yeah! We ain't come all this way for nothing, girl.
It's Billy Loomis.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tara, but that's just not correct.
What?
See, the rain is nice, but see, I don't really like getting wet.
The correct answer is Billy Loomis and Stu Macher. There are 2 killers in the original Stab.
Tara.
I'm afraid someone's gotta die now.
No, Amber, I'm coming.
Even after losing, she goes after her friend. Give me a Tara or a Mabel in my life. She a fighter forever. Oh, shit. Yeah, let's go back real quick. She grabs a kitchen knife and she starts booking it to the door. And as she opens the door, there she is! Slug Queen stabs Tara! And Tara ate that! Then hit Amber with the wombo combo! Yeah, keep punching her. All the pain she put you through.
At your door like a package. Pulled up late, so you know I'm getting active. From my bro hold a clank, cause I gotta keep it ratchet.
Everything's okay, Tara. We're good. Everything is... Oh! This is the smartest horror movie character. Look at that. Police call. She picks up the knife, and then Amber just keeps hitting the door. Like, no, I'm not letting you in the stall. I'm still taking a shit. And then it just stops. Amber somehow disabled the locks. Tara locks it back, and then Amber unlocks it again. And then keeps doing it. This is the last time. What type of friend... This isn't even a friend. This is a psycho. Like, what? Why are you scaring... How long did you wait? How long were they friends? And then she did this. Let's give Jenna another round of applause. Look at her emotion just walking to the phone. She looks actually scared. This is how you act. Look at this. This is how you act. So I literally looked up who was on the phone with Tara. So apparently it was Richie. But I'm gonna keep saying it's Amber.
Please stop.
Do you think I made it inside your house before you could rearm?
Remember what I told you, Tara. Yeah, Tara, I'm gonna give you some blackness, though. You have the black. Now use it. Survive this. Moral of the story, she survived. Ghostface brought the horror, but Tara brought the fight, the drive. She is a survivor. I hope you enjoyed this video, and with that being said, until later.
I think it's cute.
We're officially an hour and 29 minutes into this video. If you're still here and enjoying this, put a cookie and milk in the comments. I'm serious. I'ma see this if y'all aren't here. But anyways, let's get on to the FNAF. When the purple guy, literally Liu Kang, kicks Mike.
Liu Kang kicks, bro. All right, let's lock in. After Carl the Cupcake was trying to nip this man's knees, Mike finally walking out the door limping is looking for Gabby. I call her Gabby because she the goat. So he's like, Abby, where you at? This man, William Afton, pulled up so cold. Bro looked like he was just coming out of his room after Thanksgiving after everybody left. Well, everybody's gone. I thought the day never come. Bro really just looks like a menace. I am a menace. Keep me a ratchet like tennis. Bro got Mike walking backwards. Bro about to send Mike to Weenie Hut Juniors. Afton like, all right, bro, come on, love. And then Mike said,
You trying to get sticky with the blicky?
Then Afton said,
You trying to get freaky or what?
Afton way too big for that. Bro pulls it out anyway. And tases bro. Got bro posing like he getting drawn by Jack from Titanic.
Jack, I want you to draw me like one of your French girls.
Bro ate that like he Cole from Infamous. Swiped it away like it's nothing. Then gave bro the meanest stare. Then ran at him like he black. Bro ran at him like he don't got an ID. This wasn't necessary. Nah, bro, roll it like that one guy from Unaccompanied Minors. Now watch this part and imagine Mike was black though.
What do you mean by that?
After bro pushed him across the map, Afton just started laying it on him.
Just leave it alone.
Got bro crawling around like he about to get hit by a dodgeball. And then pulls the I killed your brother card. I'm still mad Loki went out like that.
First I killed your brother, now I killed you.
Bro's trying so hard to be Ghostface with that voice modulator. Mike's fed up. What the hell? After like,
I'ma kill you, bro.
Are you in the car?
I'm in the car, cuz.
Then bro, Liu Kang kicks bro. Like, was this actually necessary? Bro kicked him like he's the hero.
Got a 21 gun salute for your dead ass.
Bro look like he gonna drive off after this. Bro got his foot on the gas. Bro really kicked him to sleep, bruh. It's not over though. Afton, just by talking, wakes up the animatronics. What is this, the Avengers, bro? Like, go back to sleep. Especially Carl. Nobody wanted you up. Mike's still slumped. I'm convinced bro's just dead. And they still walking. Bro's like, I want your sister.
Little ones tell me you have a sister.
Why did bro break his neck? Then bro did the Ghostface swipe. Oh nah, he's too connected. What's going on? Just when you think everything is gone.
That's enough.
Supergirl,
Vanessa, life goes on, Nino.
saves the day.
I'm not kidding, Dad.
Then Afton pulls off the Oh, he is Ghostface.
I'll be right back. I always come back.
Yeah, I know it was short, and I didn't even get to the most disturbing part. Cancel me for clickbait. Nah, but if you're still here, these next sections are It, Welcome to Derry, and Stranger Things. You're not gonna see me till the end, so watch till the end for a surprise. So we start out with our Losers Club, pulling up to the old monster house. No monster house. They trying to save Beverly, like how Mike and them was trying to save Will. She got caught up by Big Pete. No, hell no! They get into the sewers, and peep! This is Pennywise's crib. No! Got bodies, floating in the air. Hell no! I know it reeks down here too. Bro lives in the sewers with all this shit everywhere. Rats, flies, roaches. And as they get past the stench, our gang find and save Beverly. Yes! Bevy got saved by a kiss on some Disney type shit. Brody been wanting to kiss her, and she don't even know it. Right as they get ready to dip, Georgie from out the shadows walks out like, Bill, what took you so long? Hell no! You ain't, little bro. No. Cause in the beginning of the movie, Georgie got smoked by Big P. No. And eaten on a silver platter. Poor Georgie. Whole movie Bill was looking for bro. And this is the moment. Bill like, I've been looking for you and knew you were alive this whole time. They start walking closer to each other. And Georgie on some, I love you. Bill knows. And he like, I love you too. But you're not Georgie, and pulls out the strap, beating little bro. That bro falling like a leaf. Then he starts shaking and quaking like Will on the ground. Bro starts transforming into Pennywise, moving like Optimus Prime. Bro springs up and rolls his eyes back. Whole gang in the back like, kill it, Bill, kill it, kill it. Bill aims down the sights, while Mike like, this shit ain't loaded. Bill shoots, as Pennywise acts like he's hurt. Bro's giving them false hope, and I ain't talking about hope from Ant-Man. Big P charges up like a phone and springs at the kids. He goes to eat Bill, but Bro swipes the strap in Bro's mouth, blocking him. Then from out the cut, Beverly swipes at Penny. But Bro on his Keanu Reeves. He grabs it as Mike pulls up to swing him. Penny backhands Mike with the mitten right, slamming Bro against the wall, out like a light. Then Bill hops on P's back, trying to choke him with a bar. Then everybody starts ganging up on Big P. Bro gets bit, jumped on, and grabbed. Hey, yo! Mike tries aiming at Bro, but it's too late. Pennywise starts spinning like a Beyblade, swiping Stan and Ben off. Then proceeds to double slam Richie and Bill. Damn! Bro's doing this on kids! Straight grand slamming them. No Black Ops 3. Then Bro grips up Bill. Bev like, let him go. And Big P like, no. He like, I'll let you all live if you just give me a taste of Bill. What? And Bill starts agreeing. He like, I brought you all into this. Just leave. And Big P starts mocking Bro's stutter. Just leave. What the f? Big P is diabolical. Richie has heard enough. He like, I told you all along, Bill. All along. You punched me in the face, made me walk through shitty water, made me walk through a crackhead house, and now I'm gonna have to kill this fucking clown. Okay, Richie! Bro runs up, bat in hand, and swings Big P like Chicken Little. Mike goes in for the swing too, but gets blocked by burnt hands. Pennywise still trying to scare them. Stan peeps this, grabs a pipe, and swings the hands. Then Richie combos with a hit from the back, and stands back in the front. Stan and Richie moving like Sonic and Shadow. Mike tries again, only to get wrangled to the ground. Then Penny tries stomping on Bro. Like, damn, what did he do? Then Ben stabs Bro from the back and gets gripped up. Bill pulls up with chains and goes full Delson Road, striking Bro with straight chain. Belt to ass. Everyone starts whipping Bro. Got Bro on the ground like dirt. Oh, this coffee tastes like dirt. Then Bro spits straight mucus and sewage water on Eddie. Oh! Eddie with pure rage hits Penny with the right, making Bro do a breakdown dance. Then Beverly ends it off with a metal pipe down the jugular. Yeah! Losers Club is full of straight G's. Penny spits out the pole and starts crawling backward. For the first time, Bro is feeling fear. Brody scoots back, looking like he getting sucked off. Whoa! Then Bill like, we ain't afraid of you, n***. You gon' starve. And right as Bro's about to swing one last time, Penny hops down the hole and is like, fear. With his head opening up, then he drops into the abyss, down, until he wakes up in the next 27 years. Pennywise got beat by his main food. So we start out with Pennywise about to eat Marge, right as he dashes for Thanksgiving. Bro freezes in place, frozen in place like Will freezing the Demogorgon, frozen like Elsa. We then zoom into Bro's eye, transitioning into 1908. Bro's laid out on a bed with a group of people surrounding him. Everyone like, Bob.
Damn, Bob, you alright?
You alright, Bob? Bro looks around perplexed, eagerly hornswoggled. Bro with the hat like,
we found you out yonder. You look like you took a nasty fall, Robert.
Pennywise looks at Bro like, then says,
I'm not Bob Gray.
Bro's disgusted being called Bob. He hates it. Just look at his face. Then Bro with the hat like,
then who else might you be, eh? Peter Rabbit?
Big P has had enough. He springs out the bed, choking Bro. He like,
don't you dare speak to me that way. I'm a god, an eater of worlds.
Then Bro hits P-Wizzle with the two-piece McChicken.
No.
Slapping Bro like Little Big Planet. Slapping Bro like he owed him money. Got Big P starstruck. Did he just slap me? Had Buddy thinking he actually might be Bob Gray. He like,
did this motherfucker just f***ing swing on me?
The Benjamin Wise? Bro in the hat like,
looks like you hit your head a little too hard, didn't you, Bob?
Then everything shakes as Bull with the hat puts his hand on the bed, revealing black skin. Big P peeps this and is like,
ooh, tricky.
He snatches the hat and hair off Bro, revealing Halloran.
No!
Bro was using the shine on Buddy. Big P like,
I'm not Bob.
No sentry, and kicks Bro out the room. Bro hated his temporary human existence. So we start out with a group of in masks, barging into the black spot. They like, give us Hank Grogan, and you all live. Uno reverse, y'all get struck. They pull out they straps, but my black brothers also pull out straps. They military men, they know the vibes. They like, we got straps too. Yeah. And right as everybody about to start John Wick, pull the mask, like,
damn, hell no, this ain't the way.
No Mandalorian, and they all dip. like Fun Dip. So Brody walks over to the door to open it and finds out it's chain locked. They got locked in from the back too. What? There's kids in here. Ronnie, Will, Marge, and Rich. What? Our boy Rich looks out the window to see the men with their straps and Molotovs. No! He like, watch out! But it's too late. Bro gets butt shot as Molotovs are thrown. Everything starts to burn as shots and fire spread. The kids huddle together with Hank and Halloran. People scramble with nowhere to go. Bro asks for ammo, only to get pierced in the skull.
Damn.
Everywhere you look, it's pure chaos. Straps singing and straight fear. Then to make everything worse, the Benjamin Wise, Big P himself, pulls up with his penny strut. No strut. Bro's also here. Feasting on the fear.
No, hell no!
He walks out to a lady and is like, take my hand. I know a way out. Hell no! Then Ronnie looks over to see that same lady getting eaten by Big P. What the f***? And this goofy motherfucker, like, what's the matter? Do I have face on my face? Wrap it up. Ronnie runs away for Halloran to find her, and he looks off to see Bro too. Penny like, oh, what's the matter, Dickie? Seeing things? Oh, I think they see you too! And starts laughing maniacally as dead people walk out like zombies.
Hell no!
He finds a way out by the help of a spirit named Sesqui. He gets the kids there. And Will like, what about Rich and Marge? And Hank like, I'll get them. But Ronnie like, no! Dad, no! D ain't for it. He like, no, I'll find them. Yeah! He starts running through the fire, looking like Soren in Legend of the Guardians. He peeps past the flames, Rich and Marge. Halloran like, come on! And right as they start rushing to the door, the ceiling caves in and blocks off the doorway. They're trapped.
Oh, hell no!
Rich, being the goat, peeps a container in the middle of the room and is like, Marge, help me. They open it and see there's barely any room. No! Rich persists. This is the only way we're both gonna get out of here. The room's gonna cave in, Marge. Get in! Marge, with haste, gets in the container and notices there's only room for one. No! Looking just like Jack and Rose at the end of Titanic. Then she looks up at Rich to see him just staring at her, taking a minute. And she knows. No! And starts bawling. She starts trying to get out. But Rich like, no, stay in there. And slam.
Say you swear to God!
As he kisses the container, Marge, weeping, says, I love you, Rich. Then he says, I love you too, Marge. As the screen fades, with Rich saving Marge from the fire, like a knight in shining armor. Run, Barry, run! And as soon as they found that out, they dipped. They like, 12, you ain't catching us. Vecna starts raining down debris. But nah, she ate that. She ain't stopping. She ain't stopping for nobody. This is Max Mayfield. So we start with Max reading her letter to Billy. And as she finishes up, the clouds start pulling in. Bro, Flint, stop messing with the frigidator. I'ma pull up on you like I'm Officer Earl. But the fog start coming in. Max like, what's going on? And she feels somebody walking. Steve's mother senses her tingling. He's like, nah, something wrong. Lucas like, well, yo, what you doing, Steve?
It's been long enough.
He's like, if she want to get a lawyer, she can. So Steve pulls up. He's like, yo, Max, it's time to go. Then he realizes something's wrong. Her eyes! Max! That's like, yo, what's going on? Then Lucas peeps. Get over here now! That man Lucas wasted no time. Yeah, Lucas, tap into that darkness. Run, Barry, run! Saving the day like he A-trained. So Max finds out it's actually Billy walking up to her. And he's saying stuff like, deep down in the back of your head, you wanted me to die that day. No, Billy, it's not true. You were happy when I got clocked. No, it's not true, Billy, no. The guilt
That's why you hide from your friends. And some nights, you wish to follow me.
And then she trips to see Vecna. I'm having way too much fun with this. But yeah, it was Vecna. Max like, oh my god!
It's time, Max, to join me.
Max skid ears out of there and starts hightailing it. She booking like a bee following her. Run, Max, run!
A few moments later.
Running up that road, running up that hill. And while Max is doing that, they trying to find out what to do. Steve like, call Nancy and Robin. Okay. Dustin is out. He gets that talkie. We gotta call Red. And this is at the same time they get caught.
Tension is definitely rising right now.
Because Nancy and Robin were trying to find out what happened with Victor Creel's family. And Robin, with her detective skills, notices when they're in the asylum that people are listening to music. And so as they're getting escorted out, Robin's like, I got it. She's like, Victor said everything happened during the night, but he specifically mentioned music. And when we asked about the angel, he started to hum. Nancy started piecing it together. She like, wait a minute, that wasn't an angel. Then Robin's like, remember when Hatch said music can access different parts of the brain that words can't? Then Nancy's like, a lifeline back to reality. And as soon as they found that out, they dipped. They like, 12, you ain't catching us. Less than normal wick in the car. I smoke with me. Oh, I smoke with me. Then the walkie goes off. Come Red! As soon as Robin heard that, she picked it right up. It's Robin, we copy. I've been waiting here for 89 years.
Please tell me you found out something that could work.
And while they're trying to figure that out, Max is still looking for a way out. And out of nowhere, this red fog comes out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, this red fog comes out of nowhere. Come on, Sensei. Max is like, whoa, what is this place? Yeah, you would not catch my black melanated skin going in this direction. But for Max trying to escape, yeah, Dustin finds out music is the key and starts scrambling around like he's scrambling eggs. So Dustin runs to the group with the music. And while bro's running, look at Steve. Broke his neck trying to look at Dustin. Guys, music, and what is this?
Lucas, what's our favorite song?
What is this for? It'll make sense. What is her favorite song? This is a nightmare. Look at this place. And the way she keeps going, I love this drive. She ain't trying to die. No time to die. We're in the end game now. She looks around and she starts to see the clock, a door, and just more house parts. Then she makes the worst step possible. On a spider egg. Oh, hell no. You seen that one video of the guy hitting it with the broom? And then all the babies come out, bro? Oh, hell no. It's that same energy. Nah. And then it gets worse. She sees Chrissy and Fred. Oh, hell no. And right when you think it couldn't get worse, she turns to see Vecna. This Ivan Ooze soccer ball head, he starts to walk closer and closer. He's like,
would you like to join them?
Hell nah! And she makes a run for it. But bro uses his vine powers and pulls her right down. And slams her to the vine stump. And starts strapping her on there. Yo! And bro has the audacity to walk over and look at her.
You're mine.
Sounded like Raiden from PlayStation All-Stars. And right when it looks like he got her, Steve and the gang getting the music together. And with the quickness, they get that song on. And as soon as it starts, Max notices a portal opening. Then Vecna gonna say,
they can't help you, Max. There's a reason you hide from them. You belong here with me.
Freaky ass villain, what you doing? Then Max gonna say, you're not really here.
But I am, Max.
And then he starts to pull out his claw.
It's time, Max.
Then she starts to levitate. The gang like, what's going on? As she gets higher and higher. Vecna is so close. Max closes her eyes. In various moments of her life plays. Lucas saying he's there for her. Them playing with the candy in season 3. Her with 11 at the mall. Them on Halloween. Everything leading to this moment. As she opens her eyes. And grabs that man's tendril. Bro's hurt. She's like, is this my time? And without a second thought, she's out and starts running. Vecna starts raining down debris. But nah, she ain't that. She ain't stopping. She ain't stopping for nobody. This is Max Mayfield. Weave. Vecna like, how is she doing this? And this slow-mo of her running is one of the most iconic scenes. She's right there. She's not stopping. Right there. Vecna like, ain't no way. And Max is right there. All she gotta do is shh. Max escaped, and the gang is right there with her. Max, you are a trooper. Since season 2, she's been one of my favorites. And with that, she became an elite, a legend. So we start out with Dustin at Eddie's grave. He looks at the tombstone to see burn in hell, written in blood on it. What the f? Hell nah! This is sick! Writing burn in hell with blood on it on someone's tombstone is beyond wiling. You'll be sent to hell. Then Dustin pulls out the lacquer thinner and a couple of rags. But he about to start wiping it down. No windshield wipers. And right as Buddy is about to start, he looks over at the end and goes to touch it. He smears his finger on it, realizing it's fresh blood. Oh, hell no! Bro Bro like, what the f***? Nigga confused as shit. Then Dustin peeps something under the leaves. And as he picks the leaf up, bro sees the same snake he had earlier. Dead! Bro pulled a prank on Andy. No Toy Story. Andy wasn't having it and slimed out the snake. No Ghostbuster slime. What in the animal abuse? Andy need to be spread open, just like Jason at the end of season 4.
Damn.
Dustin falls back in pure terror, gasping for air like SpongeBob. He looks over to see Andy's musty eye. Like, damn, bro, spray that degree spray on your eye. Oh, I forgot it's the 80s. Just get some regular deodorant. Andy pulls up like, you should really keep an eye on your pets, Henderson. And how about you keep an eye on your mom? Dustin said earlier he was in his mom. Whoa, showing her the way. No, you Gundam Knuckles. And as Andy's walking up, Dustin realizes he's surrounded. Andy got his goons all around Dusty Bun. Oh! But it's cool though. Dusty keeping his chill. But he don't give a f***. He don't care at this point.
We do not care.
Bro starts giggling, kicking his feet in his head. Andy like, the f*** is funny. Then Dustin like, oh none gang. I was just thinking. Eddie's last campaign, I took out Vecna's lead acolyte using prismatic spray. Got Andy like, huh? Bro like, is that supposed to be English? Laughing like it's funny, but it ain't. Dustin like, violet prismatic spray is the deadliest. You know why? Got Andy leaning in like somebody playing the game. Then Dustin says, it causes blindness. And without a second to spare, Dustin pushes Andy, making bro tumble like a tumbleweed. Bro dashes toward the lacquer thinner, picks it up, and starts spraying everybody in the face. Andy got the blood of it all.
Damn.
Bro's def gonna be needing to read Braille. Dustin chucks the bottle at old boy and gets chugged from the back by Black Bro. Bro starts pulling Dustin like the Demogorgon pulling Holly. Free Holly, bro, free Holly. And Dustin hits a 180 angle and kicks bro dead in the chest. Made bro fall back like the elves at Helm's Deep. Then from out the cut, Dustin gets a mean kick from Blonde Bro. But he ate that like it's Thanksgiving. Bro ate all the stuffing, mac and cheese, ham, and string beans. Straight feasting. Can't forget about them yams. Especially Nancy. Nancy. Welcome down Wheeler. Then other bro picks up Dustin and hits him with the left body shot. Then Black Bro hits him in the gut with the right. They planned that out like Bilu and Zias.
I'ma hit the with the left jab, and I'ma sneak his ass with the right.
But it ain't connect. Bro sold. Dustin kicks bro in the almonds. While still being held by Blonde Bro. Bro is him. But he swings Dustin like he's Spidey. Dustin then proceeds to bite down on Buddy's arm like it's a dentist's x-ray. Damn! Made bro let go. No jack. Then Dustin hits Black Bro with the left hook, only to get snapped with the right from Other Bull. Made Dustin fall down like dominoes. Had bro laid out like peanut butter spread on bread. Then the goons pick up Dustin as Andy finally walks in with his eyes irritated. That thinner did a number on Buddy, making bro look like he on the za. But the goons did a number on Dustin too. Bro's nose bleeding like bro's nose in Karate Kid 3. Andy grips Dustin and is like, hellfire dies with you, Henderson. That dying tonight. Dustin just looks at Buddy like, and spits his blood into Andy's face.
This motherfucker lost his motherfucking mind.
Dustin literally gives no f***s. And then this is where it gets wild. Andy just starts bashing Dustin's face in, making Dustin get glimpses of Mufasa. Bro slams him into the ground as everybody starts kicking him, being bro up like that one video. All happening as Lucas calls out to Dustin through the walker. Dustin is cooked, but he did it for Eddie. So we start this episode off with Holly in her room, noticing lights flickering. Y'all already know, once the lights start flickering, the frights start kicking in. She looks up at the ceiling to see that cracking like the ice in Ice Age. Scrap would see this and dash away for his nut. Hey, yo! The crack spread open to reveal a portal with the Demogorgon coming out. Oh, hell no! Holly looks up petrified. She yells out, Mom! As the demo breaks through. But as this is happening, her mom Karen's in her bathroom making a bubble bath. Oh my God. Got it all sudsy like Patrick warming it up for Squidward. Meanwhile, Ted is outside hitting straight Joels. Nobody's coming to help Holly. No. Holly vaults over her bed and makes a run for it. Then the demo jumps down and literally sends her into the bookshelf like a book. Poor Holly, bro, poor Holly. And legit, after falling down, she's already getting dragged. Oh my God. Demogorgon sliding her around the floor like 11 versus Henry in season 4. Holly grabs onto her bed as the Demogorgon with pure aggression pulls her up. but he ain't wasting no time. He trying to get out immediately. No get out. But he trying to catch her quick. He ain't trying to get caught by Skeeter Jean. And as the demo almost gets through the portal, Holly's shoe snaps off, making her collapse on the floor. Demogorgon looks down mad as shit, but he is fed up. Holly hornswoggled, springs up like Zebedee, zooming out the room. She books it down the hallway and straight into her mom's room, moving like speed. Holly ain't about these Stranger Things. She finally makes it into the bathroom with her mom and starts letting it all out. Mom, there's a monster in my room. There's a monster. Karen ain't buying it. She drunk as shit. She like, but baby, whatever you saw is just a nightmare. Karen, this is the only time I'ma need you to listen. Listen to your daughter, or you'll end up with the uppercut from Scarlet. Now may I ask for one final thing? Karen hugs Holly as she sobs. She puts her hand on her head and slowly pulls it away, realizing Holly is bleeding. Yes, now you know. Then a huge thud comes from outside the bathroom, made them both flinch and embrace each other. Karen's locked in now. Mother mode is activated. Straight Joyce action. Meanwhile, Ted, still outside after hitting another Joel, turns around like, what the heck? House lighting up like it's Christmas. But he looks out confuzzled. Bro ain't get his bacon. He can't see or think straight. Then we cut back to the Demogorgon, busting into the bathroom, kicking the door down like it's the FBI. It's here. We realize Holly and Karen disappeared. They pulled a Sue Storm.
Disappear!
The demo looks around, crawling everything like RJ from Jungle Fury. Then it peeps the tub.
Hey, bro, come on now, dawg.
It walks over and looks down into the tub. No. The cameraman pans down, showing us Holly and Karen submerged, holding their breath.
Come on, man.
The demo starts leaning down to strike the water as both start losing air.
Come on.
Wait as the demo's about to slash, Ted yells, Karen! Making the demo turn towards his voice. That's the definition of Cayman Clutch.
My
The demo storms off as Ted walks up the stairs, golf club in hand, but he's about to wreak havoc. He walks into the bedroom, calling out to Holly and Karen. And from out the shadows, the Demogorgon walks out like Batman.
Hell no!
Got Ted flabbergasted. Ted also ain't for these Stranger Things.
Shut your brain, man.
He starts yelling, "Stay back!" Like that's gonna do something. Me personally, if I seen this walking up to me, I'm already out the house. I'm black. No words need to be spit. My legs will do the talking.
This motherfucker don't miss.
The demo walks up, and Ted starts going to town. No BO2 zombies. Bro swings it in the head, not doing any damage. Bro would not be a good DPS in Marvel Rivals. The demo scrapes the club out of Ted's hand, and legit blitzes Bro through the wall into Mike's room. Made Bro wake up next to Joel. If Ted had his bacon, none of this would have happened.
Just stop. Just stop.
After the commotion, Holly and Karen make a run for it, out of sight like Psylocke. Made the Demogorgon break its neck. Both of them hightail it down the stairs, only to get jump scared by the demo at the front door. Both horrified, keep running, and as they make it to the kitchen, Karen slips, banging into the counter.
I've been feeling pain, I've been feeling pain just to hold on.
Holly runs over, like, Mom, are you okay? And helps lift her up, right as they get ready to bolt again. The Demogorgon rushes in like Usain Bolt, but he's still out for blood. Mama Wheeler like, Holly, get back! Pushes her and looks up in horror at the creature. And without a second thought, she grabs her wine bottle, shatters it, and holds it up, ready for the fade. Okay, Mama Wheeler! She like, stay away from my daughter. And charges at the demo, striking it with her bottle, slicing and dicing like Atsu from Ghost of Yote, putting everything into the demo. Got the Demogorgon staggering back, surprised, looking like Thanos looking at Cap in Infinity War. It's looking like Karen's got this in the bag. Or so we thought.
What's that supposed to mean?
Right, as Mama Wheeler throws the last blow, the Demogorgon retaliates and claws her across the stomach. No! And swipes her to the ground. No! Holly looks over, traumatized, as the Demogorgon walks up, ready to finish its mission. We cut to Nancy and 11 crashing into the house, shotgun and powers ready. But what comes next, no one would have thought. Nancy looks over to see Karen on her last breath, bleeding, as the Demogorgon takes Holly into the Upside Down. Free Holly.
Mr. Watson?
to set its other demo grow up with a lob. Slam it, buddy, like it's basketball. Bro starts telling the kids, eyes on me. Keep your eyes on me. Prime Mike is back.
That's why he's the GOAT.
Talking about why he targets kids. Creepy I do. Mike looks over to see Will with his hand out, holding the demo. So we start out with Joyce, Mike, and Will, captured by the military. They got caught trying to save the kids at the base from Vecna's ugly ass. Hell nah! Not my boy Delightful Derek. Megatron, Ultron, Groot-looking ass dude. Cause bro this season is preying on kids. No, straight Predator pasta. They gon' need Skeeter Jean on his ass. Sullivan, no Sully, walks up like, the fuck is the meaning of this? Bro ain't beat. Joyce ain't beat either. They was just trying to save the kids from Mr. What's-It. Free Holly, bro, free Holly. Mike said it best.
Mr. What's-It?
And right as they get into it, Will starts Spidey sensing. Bro gets yanked into the hive mind, seeing through a Demogorgon. Then Will flashes back like Lightning McQueen getting flashed. Hey, yo. Everyone runs to him like, Will! Joyce like, Will, are you okay, baby? Bro's breathing hard like he just finished intercourse. Then he says, they're here. Then without a second's passing, all the lights in the area start flickering. And you already know, once the lights start flickering, the frights start kicking in. Then the metal plates underneath start banging. The soldiers start getting into position, like Rohan at Minas Tirith. Mike, being the GOAT, tells the kids to get behind him. Bro upgraded this season. Season 1 is Prime Mike. Season 5? Bro's back. No Slim Shady. Then literally from out the cut, a Demogorgon bursts to the floor, jumping out like a FNAF jump scare. Guns start blazing as the demo stomps on a soldier's head. Got Buddy looking like a puddle of watermelon. Demo grabs Buddy, rolls him, and slashes another bull on the way.
Damn.
The soldiers continue blasting at the demo, but Buddy's unfazed, eating the bullets like his Poe. Then another demo comes from the back, throwing Buddy like a boomerang. Then it proceeds to set its other demo grow up with a lob, slamming Buddy like it's basketball, moving like they in the NBA. Damn! These Demogorgons this season moving different. Come on, man! That's too easy! Through the chaos, we zoom to Will as he sees through another demo. This demo jumps and opens the wall like I spread open my future wife's legs. Whoa! The demo hops out, crushing bro down like a staple, and starts clawing like it's Wolverine. Got bro looking like shredded cheese. Meanwhile, as this is going on, Robin and Murray got their own problems at the moment. They're transporting kids to safety as 3 Demogorgons chase them from behind. What the f***? And then on top of that, we have Lucas in the tunnels with the remaining kids. Portals start opening in there too. No! Everybody going through it. Then we cut back to the bloodshed. Demo's just going savage. No Zootopia. Demo grabs Buddy out the watchtower and chucks him like Rich's paper airplanes from Welcome to Derry. Then jumps down, uppercutting Bull like Scarlet, dashing over, slamming bro like a hammer, then right hooking Buddy like Adam. These things are lethal. We get back to Mike and the gang as he leads the kids, Joyce and Will, to safety. Bro starts telling the kids, eyes on me, keep your eyes on me. Prime Mike is back!
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Moving like Aragorn. They all travel through straight pandemonium, dodging and weaving Demogorgons like they Goku. Battlefield looking like the orcs storming in Minas Tirith. They make it behind the storage building. And Mike's like, the Radio Shack. You get through and into the tunnels. You get the hell out of here. And right as they start to book again, he like, and remember, keep your eyes on me. Mike!
This means something to me, man.
Everyone races down as a military vehicle pulls up with Buddy on the turret, spraying the demos. It's getting extreme out here. No candy. Mike and everyone hustle as a demo from the back swats bro out the turret. And as they rush away to the Radio Shack, a demo stops them, making everyone push the brakes. Mike immediately goes to guard them as the second demo pulls up from behind. No, he died for these children. And right as the demo goes to strike, flames burst on the screen, cooking Buddy. A scientist with a flamethrower saves everybody. But as the demo burns, Will collapses, screaming. He feels it too. No! The demo's chasing after Robin and Murray. And Lucas all falter too. All of them start cooking. Gordon Ramsay did his thing. Joyce drags Will away as he continues bellowing. Mike, through the fire, peeps at the portal to see a figure walking up. The cameraman zooms in, showing us it's Vecna. Bro finally finally reveals himself.
Bloodthirsty.
Bro, with the quickness, walks out like Darth Vader, already getting blasted up with bullets. But they don't do shit. Bro's eating them up like hungry hippos. Vecna throws Buddy onto the wall, turns, and sticks other bro with his arm. Out here moving like Groot. Flamethrower aimed at bro, fires out. Vecna stops the fire, making it vortex, and exerts it back, spraying everything, making Mike and the kids fall back like Lucas's hairline. Damn. Bro's knocked out. Then Vecna proceeds to take the pins out the grenades, still attached to the soldiers.
Bro, come on now, dawg.
Vecna, why you doing them like this? He tosses them as they explode. The fire tracks on a dollar store hollering, burning bro. Good riddance. Vecna heals all the demos, like he Luna Snow. Bro, Death put on a show. The demos chasing Robin and Murray heal up, hopping onto the truck. Murray trying to get them off, swerves, causing the truck to fall over, with everyone inside. Meanwhile, Lucas with the kids in the tunnels gets trapped by 2 demos. Nobody's safe. We cut back to Vecna, making Bro's face into a bowling ball. Ain't getting any strikes with that ball.
Out of pocket for that
Then he swipes the car away, revealing Joyce tending the wheel. And when I tell you, she looks over with this ferocity and anger, built up rage. She like, it was you! You took my boy! Mind you, both of them went to high school together. Quite the reunion, am I right? No! Even with Buddy looking like this, Joyce hightails it towards bro. You took my boy! Stay away from him! Vecna vexed, swings her to the side like a side piece, out-pulled like Elsa. Then bro picks up Will, pulling him towards him. Elegantly. Vecna like,
can you see them? Can you see the children?
He starts monologuing, talking about why he targets kids. Creepy-eyed dude! First he choked and pinned Max. Now this! Skeeter Jean, where are you? Vecna like,
they are weak in mind and body. You showed me what was possible. You broke so easily.
And as he's saying all this, Lucas in the tunnels gets slashed by the demo as it steals the kids. The demos take the kids in the truck with Robin and Murray too. What? And then we cut to Mike, slowly waking up, seeing the demos take the kids he just protected, including Derek.
Oh my mama, I'm not tripping, bro.
Not Derek. Vecna like,
your mind doesn't belong in this world. It belongs in mine.
Calling Will weak, and then he flicks him away, disgusted. He walks into the portal. Out! Hop off my boy Will. Since season 2, he been my guy. Hop off, bro.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you. What? Then Will drops and immediately gets sucked back into the hive. He sees all the Demogorgons approach Robin, Lucas, and Mike. What? The demo glides in the air, getting ready to strike Mike. And then we cut back to Will, closing his eyes. Robin's speech from earlier echoes in as we see a tape reel video of Will and his memories. Will meeting Mike for the first time, Will coloring with Joyce, building Castle Byers, and Will dressed up as Will the Wise. As Robin says, I was looking for the answers in someone else when I realized I had all the answers. I just needed to stop being so scared of who I really was. And once I did that, it was like I was free. And as the tape turns off, we cut back to Mike, shielding his face. He looks up to see that same Demogorgon in the air, shaking. Mike looks over to see Will with his hand out, holding the demo. Mike and Joyce look out appalled. Will with his eyes rolled back, fueling with aggression, as he also stops the demo attacking Lucas. Then Robin, that's what I'm talking about! He slowly lifts all 3 demos into the air, the power coursing through him. And in an instant, he snaps down, cracking all 3 demos, like Vecna. Bro, it's him! That's why he's the GOAT! He drops down, opening his hands, as Mike and Joyce look over proud, astonished. The cameraman zooms in as Will, with a bleeding nose, wipes it away like King Von, filled with pure aura. Bro's become Will the Sorcerer. So we start out with the party in the abyss. Everything around them starts quaking as they look off to see the Mind Flayer. Oh, hell no! This is him. Oh my god! He is the Sauron of Stranger Things. Got the party, Joyce, and Will appalled. But he awakens, looking like a daddy long leg. Bro roars, ready for dinner. Bro's physical body been in hibernation like Pennywise. He's ready. No! The Mind Flayer starts chasing the party, looking like Godzilla's cousin. Everyone races as straight legs strike the ground, making everybody jump. Dustin gets knocked to the ground like soil. Bro looks up to see leg zooming down towards him. Right as the leg is about to smash his man, Lucas from out the cut zooms and saves Buddy like Flash. Moving like A-Train. He gets him up immediately, and both start booking like they getting chased by 12. But it ain't help. The Mind Flayer blocks them, capturing them. No capture the ring from Conquest. Right as the Flayer's about to eat everyone, a boulder, no SpongeBob, smacks Bro in the mid. The cameraman cuts to 11. Not B. She's been waiting for this legendary fate. The Mind Flayer like, a word, and turns over to meet her. The Flayer starts crawling to her as we get 11 with straight standing there. Just mean something to me, man. And then the scale. Look at how small she is compared to Mindy. That's the nickname for the Mind Flayer. Mindy? Y'all like it? No? Okay. 11 starts booking like One Punch Man. Dodges leg into a vault. Sprints over and glides up. Looking like Colt McGrath from Infamous. Flowing towards the Mind Flayer with elegance.
I used to pray for times like this.
She rips open Buddy like paper and dives in. Hey, no LBP. She hits that Mandarin arm block move, bolts in, and yanks Vecna out the vines. Got Bro hitting the sand like Paul Atreides. Vecna gets up like,
oh, so you really want to die?
And 11 like, and gets pushed by Vecna, stopping the force, only to get Groot Vecna arm coming at her. Oh! But it's cool though, this is 11. She jumps out the way, and as this is going on, the party outside starts devising a plan. They like, hive mind. We attack it from all sides, overloading the system, leading to the canyon. Boom! Yeah! They got it set. They just need bait. But no one looks enthused to go. Hell no! I mean, who would? Look at this thing.
Ah, what the f?
And why does it look like no bait? Nancy walks out like I am and starts strutting to the Mind Flayer, AR in hand. Walk 'em down Wheeler. Then we cut back to 11, dodging and weaving Vecna vines like she Peter Parker. 11 is also a part of Weave Nation. What you want? Weave? Then she proceeds to jump on top of Vecna's arm, jumping into the air to get slammed into the sand.
Damn.
She made it look like she was about to perform a takedown on Becky. No K-pop Demon Hunter. Everything starts shaking inside. No Tyler the Creator. As we see Nancy blicking the Mind Flayer, hurting Buddy. Bro like, oh word? Again, and starts charging at her. Nancy sprays straight mags at Bro, like she's Sarah Connor, until it starts getting too close. What? She starts rushing to the canyon, looking like a track star. And I ain't talking about
She's a runner, she's a track star. She gon' run away when it gets hard.
We cut back to 11, spraying sand in Becky's face.
Damn.
Bro's flustered. He looks around, only to get force bursted to the side. Straight Star Wars. Then Becky gets up and does it to her. They trade in force moves like Anakin and Obi-Wan. Nancy makes it to the canyon, into a dead end. No! But without fear, she loads up her strap again, spraying. If she's going out fighting. And as the Flayer gets closer, she runs out of ammo. Damn, like we couldn't get a max ammo right here. The Flayer eats the walls, like the robot from Monsters vs. Aliens. Nance shields her face, and right as the Mind Flayer's about to eat her, Jonathan pulls up with the flamethrower, burning Bro like a black barbecue. Brody saves Nancy as the party starts striking Bro too. Straight Molotovs, flare guns, and everything. Dustin and Steve get licks in too, doing that shit for Eddie. 11 pushes Vecna in place and starts slowly pushing Bro into a tube. All the pain he's feeling. Then Bro throws his arm at 11 as it stops right at her mid. Oh shit. 11 looks at it, hornswoggled. The cameraman zooms out, revealing Will holding Vecna's arm. Damn! He stopped it. He like, I'm not afraid anymore. We're not afraid anymore. As we see everyone going crazy, destroying the Mind Flayer. Will snaps off Vecna's arm as 11 ends it off impaling Vecna into the tube. got bro looking like Logan in Logan. The Mind Flayer dies as everyone starts saving the kids from Vecna. Bro starts coughing up black blood as Joyce walks over with her axe. She like, you f***ed with the wrong family, and starts chopping bro's head. This is who took Will. Free Willy, bro, free Willy. He's already free, bro. Oh, then Joyce chops bro's head off, killing Vecna and ending this whole nightmare. So you actually stayed till the end.